Who's this guy? Okay.
All right, everybody, we are ready to do it. So let's get it on.
Oh, wonderful.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Here is Marcus Flores, the DM for the evening. We'll take you on this adventure. I hope you all enjoy yourselves. Take it away.
Hello! What's up? It's your old Uncle Cuss here, and we had a little bit of a snafu, so we're not bringing wrestling to you tonight. We're not bringing the Midway Wrestling Alliance to you tonight. Instead, we're doing just a quick one-off, and it's Mork Borg mashup night. Yup, it's gonna be Mork Borg, but I'm also smashing it together with a little bit of I'm running a module from my other favorite thing, Dungeon Crawl Classic, and I'm throwing some bonds from Dungeon World in there. I'm smashing them all together, basically because this is my game. So I'm just going to do it the way I want to do it. So, hey, I hope you enjoy it. I didn't get home in time to throw some corpse paint on, and it pisses me off. So please forgive me. I hope you still enjoy it. We're still going to go through it. It'll
Yeah,
be a lot
I'm
of
sorry
fun.
too. I woke up like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Devin Nelson has woken up like that. He's woken up like Andrew Eldridge. And Andrew Eldridge is not a goth, even though he's in a goth band and he is Gotherson, but whatever. So I guess we're going to go run around and introduce ourselves. Then we're going to make characters. We've got characters that we're going to do through the Scum Birther, and we're going to roll up characters. And then, boom, we're going to jump into it. This might be my first TPK. I don't know. I don't know. Or I can just fall back into my usual game master self and be like, I love everybody so much. I don't want you to die. I hope you're
No.
Hey,
okay.
on,
And then,
on this on this Scumbirther website, it takes like less than a second to
oh, and that's gonna
roll
take
up a new
less than a
character.
second.
So
Yeah, no, there's gonna be like all kinds of things. And then I'm gonna throw some healing potions at you and be like, I don't want you to die. But we're in the dying world, so we'll figure out what happens. I'm gonna throw it over like this way. None of you can see that. It doesn't matter. I've been drinking. Hey, it's Devin. Introduce yourself. Say hi. What's up? And then after that, we're going to talk about characters.
You seem like you're muted, but you don't have your mute on.
You seem like you are a pantomime.
Either that or your ventriloquist game is on point.
He's really good, actually. Devin, you're on.
We'll give Devin his moment to figure out his mic.
Oh, fine. I'm going to go the other way then and go say hey to my other buddy who is charred in the usual Midway Wrestling Alliance. But tonight, we're going to be playing some Mork Borg.
Hello.
Say hey, Alapai.
Hello, I am Alapai. That is my name.
That's true.
There is nothing wrong with that. That's his name. I'm gonna go down below and talk longer so I can eat dinner. It's one of my best buddies. Oh, son of a gun! It's Rob Strotter.
Hey, everybody. This is Rob Strotter, a.k.a. Boba Fresh from Good to Geek Out. We roll deep podcasts, some cool things to check out. I usually don't sound this professional, but I am in the zone. It has been a great day. I am here with some extremely creative minds. I can tell when Marcus doesn't have the time to take care of his hair that the story is about to be a banger. So the wilder the hair, the better the twist. And don't mind about killing my characters. Just don't. Do not grow attached or empathetic to any of my characters.
But I will. I will actually.
am I audible
That's
now?
hard with you because Because even when I make jerky characters, you like that they're jerky. It's like they can't die.
I will, and I'm gonna try not to. Hey,
Am I audible now?
Goth Kid. Yeah, you're audible.
Sick.
Take it.
Yeah, I'm Devin. You can find me at Devin Decibel on Twitter, and you can check out my band, the Y Axes. I don't think I have anything else to plug, though.
That's not enough.
What?
So tonight, we are using the Scumbirther on the Mork Borg website to create a character, but also because there's only 3 of you, we are rolling up a character as well as a backup. You know what? Let's not do a backup. I want you to play 2 characters tonight because, shit, I think Alipi, you only have 1 hit point.
It's true.
I have 1 hit point as well.
Oh God.
Hello, though. I do have a talking horse, so that could be my backup character if necessary.
Yeah, you're right.
I feel hella beefy.
All right, good. Wait. How many hit points you got on your?
I've got 4.
Oh, awesome. All right,
4.
well, we're fine. It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be cool. Me stripping them.
Yeah. So the characters that you're gonna roll up, we're gonna use Mork Borg's kind of classless special abilities to allow you to kind of stretch out your character. So it's not just like the Fang Defender, the Royal, the such and such. So this could be a lot of fun, actually. So let's make those characters up. Then I will describe a little bit of the world and then the scenario that you are in, and then we'll talk about bonds and all of that business. Everybody. So you have 4 different abilities. You have agility, presence, strength, and toughness. So in those 2, agility, strength, presence, and toughness, pick out 2 that you want to be your kind of main target. And then we are rolling 3d6. But for 2 of those that you want to be your kind of main go-tos, it is 4d6. Pick the best out of all those.
That's again?
It is agility, presence, strength, and toughness.
This is our backup character or our secondary character?
Secondary character. I won't say backup because I'm going to throw everything at you. So
Okay. You said agility, presence,
strength, and toughness.
Okay.
Do we get to go negative?
Yes, you will go negative because there's no like, here's 13 and here's +2, and you're like, well, why is that there? So
it's really not a campaign if you don't go negative.
Exactly. Go.
So Marcus, I also have good news. On the Scumbirther character I rolled up, he also has a hook hand, so we're reprising that classic.
Hook hand is the best way to go in all of this. As we've seen, you can do so much with a hook hand.
Oh yeah. All right.
Or you can get killed at the end by Jess. But
You said we're rolling 3d6
Yes.
for 2 attacks, and then 46 drop 1 for the other 2.
right.
And then we're deriving a modifier from this. How's this trick again?
Yep. And I'll explain your modifiers at when you've rolled them all up.
Cool.
So just give a quick roll, and then I'll go around the table for all of you, and we'll look at your modifiers.
Ooh, that first roll is already bad. Okay.
Perfect.
I somehow did really well on like the ones that I was going to do, 4d6 anyway.
Right.
I just rolled like amazingly on all 4 of them.
And then
okay, that's good. And then
thinking the best one is
on the
still
other
going to be
2
really
anyway.
good.
I choose this 4 or 5?
Ooh.
I got one really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I just got a great one.
Ooh, this is a strong boy.
You're a strong boy.
Ooh, not so
And
much
yeah,
on the tough, though.
Literally, the statistics just weighed out on the other end.
Oh my god.
I'm really bad at something.
Look at this.
Yeah.
8, 12, 17, 8.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
I basically
Right.
almost got 665 on one of my rolls, and then I got like 2, 2, 2, 1 on one of my rolls. Oh my god.
Terrible.
All right, that's the thing. This is going to be interesting.
Has
And I just did the old Gygaxian roll and slot him.
Yep. If you want to, just roll and slot them.
That's what happened.
It's almost time for Gary Con anyways, so. All right. Let me know when you're ready. We'll go through the modifiers.
Oh, all of my numbers are a go.
Oh, okay.
I'm good as well.
Okay.
Are the modifiers based off of like what kind of system?
Modifiers are based off of what I got here, so.
Okay.
So we'll start with Dev, and give me your first number.
8.
Is -1,
Cool.
and then second number
12.
0.
And then 17.
Oh, nice. +3,
Cool.
and then
I mean,
fourth number
Is 8 again, so -1.
-1. Yeah, and then just assign those to the ones that you want.
I did them in order, and I like the way they are. So
All right, sweet. Alibi, what you got?
8
-1.
-1. 6.
Oh my god, -2.
Yeah. 14.
+1.
And then 14, so +1, I'm guessing.
There you go. You're good to go. Robert. We got. Oh, you're just gonna go with that one then?
We got a 12, a
Uh-huh.
17, a 5, and a 10.
Nice. So let's see. 12 is 0. 17 +3. A 5, you say,
Yes.
is a -2, and
Yeah.
and then the last one. Sorry.
A 10.
A 10.
That's-
We're at 0 on that one. Wonderful. And let's see what else we got on you. And then let's see. Your fourth stat should be toughness. So roll a d8 plus your modifier for toughness, and that is your hit points, or plus or minus your toughness points.
Ooh. Okay.
you say that? Oh,
9 hit points.
9.
what?
I rolled an 8 + 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
so
works.
these like kind of DCC-esque characters are going to be
Yep.
a bit stronger.
A bit different from my other character with 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Stretching the spectrum of
Yeah,
imagination.
you're going all
Opposite ends here.
around.
And I got a 7 myself. No modifier.
Okay, so no modifier. Okay, wonderful. I like this because somebody just can be right up in front, man.
Really though.
Not my Scumberth guy.
Yeah, no. Scumberth always tends to be like, you just, well, I don't know. Like, is it that you are dying right away, or living? Because I mean, I had 1 hit point and I lived until Jess stabbed me in the back. But
Yeah, my guy at least has a life elixir on him.
nice.
Wow. This is. Sorry, I just read through my character's background. I like my my Scumbirther.
Oh, nice. Well, then keep him alive, for goodness sake. Okay. So,
Or die in glory.
well,
Die in a memorable blaze of glory.
so for your rolled up ones, we're gonna do some equipment for them. Everybody roll first a d6.
4.
6.
4, 6, and what else?
A 6.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So, God. Um, so Devin, you rolled a 4, so you have a sack for 10 normal-sized items.
Cool.
Both of Alipi and Rob, you rolled a 6. You both get a donkey, which is not bad, or one of the above of your choice. You can have either a small wagon, a sack, a backpack, or nothing. Do you want a donkey?
If you get a donkey, I'll get a cart.
Sure. That sounds good.
Okay.
We can share those together. Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So one of you has a donkey, which can carry quite a bit. I'll figure it out in a second. One of you has a small wagon, which can carry a whole lot, as a matter of fact. Now, each of you roll me a d12, please.
There we go. The number 5.
Mm-hmm.
I also rolled a 5. We're in sync today.
Jeepers
Like it.
creepers.
You said D12, right?
Yes, please.
This donkey mover's business is going to be great.
I have a horse too, so we got a whole
Yeah.
stampede.
You
8.
guys are meant for adventure. Devin, you got a metal file and lockpicks. And both Alipi and Rob, you got an unclean scroll, meaning a dark magic scroll. So both of you roll me a d10.
Let's see. 3.
3. I also rolled a 3. Twinsies.
Twinsies today.
So both of you have a scroll of telekinesis. You may move objects up to 1d10 times 10 feet for d6 minutes when you activate it. And then those are technically powers. And we'll talk about powers in a second. Actually, roll a d4, both of you.
3.
Mm-hmm.
3. I swear to God, it's 3. It landed on my phone even.
So you can use them 3 times a day. Both of you.
Oh, man.
Son of a bitch.
Maybe you two need to be the family this time.
I know. So, God damn it. So that's what you have. Oh, sorry, and you also get to roll another d12. All of you get to roll another d12 for kind of a special object besides your weird telekinesis.
I had to get my hook hand.
Unclean scroll. 10.
2.
Okay.
Brothers have strayed.
I know. They get to be different. And
You guys
Devin,
drew the God's eyes on us.
right? Devin, what'd you get?
9.
9. So, Devin, you get a shield.
Ooh, damn.
A shield gives you -1 hit point damage, but like a lot of OSR things, you can elect to have the shield shattered to take all the damage. So basically, you can either do 1 hit point of damage, or if it's just way too much damage, you can just say, fuck it, my shield takes it all and it shatters, and then you're out of your shield.
Okay.
Rob, you said you rolled a 10?
Correct.
You have a crowbar, which will, if you wanted to use it as a weapon, acts as D4 damage.
Is it made of cold steel?
I think so. I think we're going to say cold steel. And then, wait. Alibi, you got. Oh, god damn it! You got it. You got a 2.
A 2.
Ay vey. All right. You got another scroll. Roll a d10.
A scroll of what?
You got a sacred scroll, meaning a positive scroll. Roll a d10.
Maybe it's the scroll delivery service.
I know.
9.
A 9, you have Koskar's consuming glare. D4 creatures lose 1d8 hit points each. Ooh, how is that a sacred scroll? That looks like they could. But yes, basically you have a scroll that a random number of targets will lose 1d8 hit point each when you activate it. Now give me it's your presence plus 1d4.
Okay. So 2 plus 1, so 3.
3, you get to activate that 3 times a day before you have to, give it a rest. Which is pretty goddamn good, actually.
Seems like it.
I know. You're fucking right. You are all meant for adventure. Right. All right. So those are your characters. You can give them your names as you see fit. Oh shit! Wait, you also have special abilities after that. I'm so sorry. So all of you roll 2d6. Basically, this is called a 6d6 roll. You roll 2d6. Pick one die that is your first, and the other die that is your second.
6-1.
6-1.
Mhm.
So 61. Devin, your character has power word. These powers that be whisper dark secrets in your ears whenever you walk. Their incessant chittering never gives you peace. So the ability of that is you innately know one random sacred or unclean power scroll. Additionally, once you have read this scroll, you may carve it. You may carve its esoteric glyphs into your flesh, and no longer need the scroll itself to cast it. So every night there is a 1 in 20 chance that you accidentally cast a power in your sleep. This power also has a 1 in 6 chance of fumbling.
Wow, I like that.
Okay. Do I roll up a random ability?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, go ahead.
What die is it?
It's the same. It's a D10. And now, do you want it to be sacred or unsacred?
Unsacred, based off of the way it was described.
Okay, you got roll me a D10.
A horrible voice in my head that makes me etch the words upon my flesh. Like, that doesn't sound sacred.
I mean, who knows? Roll a D10.
6.
So 6 is 9 violet signs unknown to the storm. Not the storm. Sorry. You produce D2 lightning bolts dealing D6 damage each.
Wow.
Yeah. It turns out when you randomly make a character, they're way more powerful than a scumbirther.
By the way, this is my horse.
Damn. Damn it.
I have a cursed horse.
Right. Alibi, roll your
43.
43. Out of 43, it looks like you are getting. Whoops. Skip past it. You are an inspired storyteller. Your tales bring joy and smiles to everyone around you, which is strange in an apocalyptic world. Even in the bleakest of times, all of it lies, of course, but who cares? You have a dice resistance 9 presence test whenever resting to weave a compelling tale Increase the dice resistance +1 for every additional audience member. Success allows you to gain an omen. You cannot exceed your maximum number of omens. Okay, so basically what this is, you're going to do a presence test, which you will roll. If you get 9 or above, you get to increase your compelling tale, which will give you an omen. Weaving the command to increase the time for every additional. Right. Meaning how many people are in front of you increases the test, and you get an omen. Omens give you lots of different things. I'll explain an omens in it in a second. It's a lot of like rerolls or additional damage or things like that. So you're some sort of prophetic bardic character. And Rob, please give me a roll.
No, that's easy. 55.
Yeah. So with 55, 55, you're the party chef.
Hey.
You've mastered the art of cooking slop, able to turn the most horrid of food somewhat palatable. With a dice roll of 9 or above presence, you cook a meal when resting, or when you choose to say, hey, let's rest, let's take a short rest. And it is a dice roll +1 for an additional serving, so it has as many servings as you need to make. On a success, you may stretch a single ration to feed the entire party. Failing means that the ration is spoiled. And what that means is when you want to rest and heal yourselves, you still need some sort of food or drink in order to get hit points back. You can't just say, "Oh, I take a breather and then I get D4 hit points back." You know, like you need food, you need some sustenance to make it so you will actually be able to heal the party through cooking a bunch of food.
Heal yourself.
Heal yourself. And I believe that might be all of it. I just want to make sure. You guys don't have any like weapons or anything like that. No, I think that's it. Let's see. Creating a player character. 1, randomize your starting equipment. Got it. Randomize weapon and armor. Ooh, randomize weapon and armor. All right. So roll a D10, each of you.
3.
You get a
7.
short sword that will deal D4 damage. 7. You, Devin, get yourself a bow.
Mhm.
It will damage D6 with presence. You get 10 arrows. And Rob,
1. It won.
you get a femur that causes D4 damage.
Likely from one of my last meals.
It might be. Yeah. It might be. It might be from one of your last meals. Okay.
Things go really bad. I crack it open, get that sweet, sweet marrow inside.
Marrow.
Oh, X-Men.
Oh. Right, and I want to think about New Mutants. God, that's that thing. All right, so Rob has given me a great idea. So this world is a dying world. The world of Mork Borg is facing an apocalypse. An apocalypse is coming, and there's not much you can do about it. It's about to end. As a matter of fact, some people will play the game to where you only have a couple of days, but your quest will take more than a couple of days, so you might just die. So, but Rob gave me a good idea when he looked at it, not being, familiar with the genre of doom metal.
Fleeting
that
at best.
fleeting
At
fleeting is
best.
best is he said it reminds me not only of the Hessian kids at the cafeteria table, but but also of it is Metal Apocalypse meets Flash Gordon. And I said that is an incredible idea because in Flash Gordon, um, everybody came from this weird little continent which you thought it was a planet. We're talking about Flash Gordon 1980, Dino De Laurentiis. Is that they all went to worship Ming the Merciless, and you thought, oh, they're coming from different countries, different lands, but they're actually coming from different planets. So you all come from this one undying world, but outside of the world could be salvation, could be an escape from this apocalypse, and maybe that's what's forcing you to go forward, is that you can escape this dying world, this world that is facing this doom metal, this very doom laden uh, 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 outcome, this apocalypse. And then I had also I had also rolled up um, your sailors that have been at sea too long, and um, for people who, mostly people who are watching, for people who know of Mork Borg, is that you're all on this continent surrounded by the endless sea, and the endless sea means that there's nothing out there. Who knows what's out there? And
It's just space.
yeah, other than space and doom, and and I thought, well, shit. What if you jump on that sea and try to find something else besides this destruction and this doom? And so that's what you all are doing. You're on this ship, either insanely or bravely jumped on this boat to sail the endless seas, to be like, let's see if we can find either a way to stop the apocalypse, a way off this world, um, to the shimmering fields, perhaps to happiness, or to find riches, or to find something like like find something else besides the bleakness of it all. And so that's what we got. But I do want to still give credit to Mork Borg. So you've all been at sea, and in Mork Borg, every dawn you roll a d6, or every dawn you roll. You roll a die. I'm going to say a d6, and with a one, some new misery comes up to describe how the world is being destroyed. And I'm going to say that all three of you have, during this time of floating on the endless sea in this ramshackle boat, this ship, I should say, because there's enough to hold a crew of you.
Our crew is a horse and two donkeys, though.
Yeah, it's a horse and two donkeys are managing the ship.
Our other character also does have a dog.
Oh, sorry, that's right.
Small but vicious dog.
Small but vicious dog. If those of us who remember Warhammer fantasy role playing, the rat catcher with a small and fearsome dog. So all of you rolled 2d6, and much like the other ones, you're going to pick one that is the prime and one's that the secondary.
2 and 1.
2 and 1.
Yeah.
And Alipi.
5 and 4.
5 and 4. And
6-3.
6-3.
We all.
Exactly. That ain't shit, baby. I know that ain't shit. 2 and 1. This is Psalm 2, paragraph 1. At the beginning, so at the end, all manner of fly and wasp shall fill the air. This is from the calendar of Necrobel. Yeah, so So yeah, just locusts and flies are everywhere in the world, consuming air and lung. So there's a good reason to escape. And then 5:4, Psalm 5, paragraph 4. In one night, all those not yet of 7 years and 7 days shall pass, born and unborn, and dawn shall give them life as eaters of men. So, yes, there's these just uh, children consuming like zombies people throughout the earth, and there's a fighting back of undead children that's been happening in the mainland of the undying lands. Another reason to get on the boat.
Yeah,
and
totally.
and
Great
the
motivation.
last reason to get on this boat is Psalm 6, paragraph 3. And Thelia shall have her will and drink all color from the world. So the, one of the last goddesses of the world has awoken, and it is a gray, bleak world filled with filled with filled with zombie children eating their fathers and locusts flying around. So you all jump aboard the bolt, we'll call it, and sail off into the endless sea. Because even if you die there, it might be better than what this land has to offer. you, you float out with the rumor from this man called One Eye Krennic. One Eye Krennic had said that there is this um, obsidian carved skull somewhere out in an island outside of these lands onto the endless sea that has eyes carved of ruby that can possibly show you the way to stop the apocalypse, escape this world, or perhaps just grab little bits, not even little bits, like mountains of treasure before all of this is done. Um, Rob, between a D6 and a D100, pick me a die. So it's D6, D10, D20, or D100. Pick me a die.
I would like to use the underused. D12 wasn't mentioned.
Oh, I don't mind a D12. I love a D12, actually.
Let's use the underused D12.
D12, right. You have, as the prophecy has foretold, 4 weeks before the world comes to an end, and you have been at sea
Quality
for 3
writing makes your
weeks,
schoolwork better
and
helps
you have
stand
1
out in
week
the
left,
process.
and you come to, we fast track, we come to this
I said certified free.
fetid lagoon sunken island.
Make that pull out game week. Yeah.
Did you say it's a Doom Lagoon?
Doom Lagoon. It is a Doom Lagoon style island.
And around it grows lagoons?
Doom Lagoons Island. Yes, that's right. There is fava beans and whatnot all around the island, and it's a jungle infested island, but and where you're coming from, it is green. You haven't seen green in who knows how long, since she has consumed the color from the world, and but it is still a sickly dark fetid green, and but it's the only chunk of land that you've seen for 3 weeks on this rickety boat. As you've sailed forth on the endless sea, and you dock as much as you can. You kind of grab the rowboats and make to land, so you're not banked onto the shore. And there, past all of the the jungle, the vine. You hear wildlife that you've may never have heard before. You see far ahead this kind of carved out of volcanic rock. So this just craggy black basalt rock. A tomb, a huge keep carved of a skull's head. What do you do? It's bigger than most buildings than you've seen.
So, guys, we're looking for a skull, right?
Yeah.
Should we try looking in a skull for a skull?
That
Also, should we
seems
introduce
too
our
on the
character?
nose.
Yeah, I'll introduce your characters. So all of you depart the boat, and we'll go around and introduce your two characters as possibly what they look like. We never gave bad habits to your rolled up characters. I think your
Ooh.
other characters have bad habits, right?
I need
Believe-
bad habits.
I mean, we got to have bad habits. I love bad habits. I love like vices and all that stuff. All of you roll me a d20 for your secondary characters.
20.
Yes, please.
14.
14,
16.
16.
15.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we'll go down the list. 14. Interesting. Devin, your character has permanent phlegm that's deposited in their throat. They're continuously coughing, snorting, spitting, swallowing.
Wow.
And Alapai, you said 15?
Yes.
You are consistently losing important things and forgetting vital facts. Awesome for dungeon crawling. And Robert, you are 16, so
16.
you're insecure, and you will talk about whoever just left the room. You're insecure shit stirrer. You're gonna talk about whoever has just left your room or left the site.
I don't think they really liked what I just cooked. They're just being polite.
Right.
It's all gray. The last 6 meals I've made have been gray.
I don't care. Yeah. We'll go around. Devin, describe your two characters as they disembark off this this rowboat that's come off the main boat onto the shores of this fetid jungle island.
Well, you see me, Kratar, the wretched royalty. Things were going so well until King Fathom IX's brother Zygmunt, my father, was murdered, bowed down only by the memories of my own lost glory. I could never submit to anyone, not me of noble blood. Not that I expect any of these peons to understand the depths of my sorrow. I'm ruthless and vindictive. One hand replaced with a rusting hook. And I won't use a blade without testing it on my own flesh, and my arms are knitted with scars. I hold the horn of the Schleswig Lords, and one day, once per day, I can release a blare of this dented old trumpet and test presence. Something. One creature may make their next combat test.
What something? I'm lost now.
I could blow a horn and possibly make people do badass things.
Okay, gotcha.
And with me is Barbarister, the incredible horse.
Nice.
Barbarister is magical, intelligent, arrogant, and vain. He can talk, and I can persuade him
In this house.
to care.
There's some whores in this
I can
house.
persuade him to care.
There's some-
He occasionally adds a +2
There's
to
some
presence
horses in this
tests
house.
involving logic and intellect. My horse
Ooh.
is smarter than me and is quite aware of this.
Extra continues along.
Okay, nice.
And instead of my secondary character being my horse,
Okay.
my secondary character is going to be Ezekiel, who is my little sick brother. He is weak. He is slow, but for some reason he's fucking ripped. Like he has a strength of 17. He's a strong, sick, pale lad who has a haunted spell or something.
Yeah, yeah. Given to him by family.
Yeah, you have
Nice.
these terrible two royal boys lost their kingdom and now are sailing into the abyss.
All right. Alapai, give me those two characters that come off the boat. Or
Okay.
the rowboat.
So there's Eldar, who, as a child, was dumped onto a moving shit cart, still in the birth call. An ill star smiled upon birth. Poverty, crime, bad parenting didn't help. In community, an honest day's work was never an option. Not that I ever tried, but some kind of mug. Razor blade and a moonless night are worth a week of chump work. Eldar is egocentric with an inferiority complex and decaying teeth, and whistles while trying to hide. Denies it, but will whistle on every so often. But at least is stealthy, and so has that going for him. It's a filthy fingersmith. Eldar also has his small but vicious dog Kane with him that only obeys Eldar. Dog that was just running around and Eldar fed him and just like, oh, okay, this is now who I'm gonna go with, even though the dog is probably more powerful.
What's the dog's name?
Kane.
Warm it up, Kane. Warm it up,
Warm it
Kane.
up, Nate. And you, your secondary character.
The secondary character I have is Carl, who is this large man who is pretty slow, but is just built, just won't get there quickly and just keeps forgetting things. But went to school to just do magical things, and can do some magical things, but just less and less of them now. Keeps forgetting them.
Okay. And Rob, your characters that come off the boat are
Stepping down the plank in a deep blue yet tattered, well-tailored, stitched leather suit is Ligon. I bow down to no one, but the memories of my own lost glory you could never submit. Not you, unless you are of noble blood. Not that you expect any of these peons to understand.
We have the same text box.
And I get I wield the blade of your ancestors. A magnificent and clearly magical talking sword is foppish, unreliable, and quietly despises you. It taunts your failures, and if continually disappointed, develops a 1 in 6 chance of accidentally attacking you or your companions.
God damn it.
Deals 1d6. I guess technically my tertiary character is Poltroon, the court jester, who has accompanied my wretched royalty, while practically useless, personally irritating, an emotional drain, and all around unpleasant to be with. Poltron's capering actually makes enemies lose their focus in combat. For the first 2 rounds, you and your allies get +2 attack defense.
Yeah.
Trun is back.
Yeah, Paul Troon has come back. That's it. That's the thing with the randomizer is it's not too random, and Paul Troon has come back. But we'll see if Paul Troon's giant penis comes back in all of this.
Explains his confidence.
Yeah. There's a lot of confidence when you're swinging dick. Right. Wonderful. And your secondary.
And making it off the plank next is you can either call me Crumble or you can call me Cookie. Either way, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Some of my friends call me Cookie if they like the way I cook. Some people call me Crumble if they rumble and mumble about what I've cooked. And everybody's talking about what I cooked behind my back. I know you all are. I'm trying to do my best.
Yeah.
You've been dredging up sea sponges from the ocean floor and just lighting them on fire.
We're gonna roast these. We're gonna boil these, and give me a breakdown.
Yeah.
I am draped in my butcher's apron. That was obviously made for someone who is much larger for me because I am a thin rail, and it doesn't look like I actually eat any of the things that I cook, which is in the same line of don't go to a bald barber.
Yep.
Yep. Just can't trust them. Just can't trust you. I just can't trust you anymore.
Just saying.
Old patched together pants. Like you got a pants from a dead body over there. He grabbed a colorful shirt from someone else, so he's kind of mismatched. And he always stinks of freshly butchered meat.
We're butchering out here.
All right. So this gaggle of escapees or pilgrims has departed from the ship and made your way through the fetid jungle, and there, looming up above, much like Kong Island, there's this massive skull, like a keep carved into the distance, and it's going to take a little bit of the roaming through the jungle, but I say you may actually, everybody give me a presence check. Use your probably highest presence for your characters. We won't go through each and every one of yours, but take your highest one and go with that.
And we roll a d20?
You roll a d20. The base number that you want to hit is 12 or above.
Nope.
17.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I could roll for my other guy. Oh, nope.
Okay.
2.
Perfect. Yeah. So, and each and every one of you gets, I'm going to use the optional rule of the omen. Omens, I'll explain omens to you now, so that way you get a general idea. You each have one omen, like you would get an inspiration. An omen, you can spend to either deal maximum damage with an attack. You can spend it to reroll a die, yours or someone else's, or you can lower the damage that was dealt to you by 1d6, or you can neutralize a crit or a fumble, or you can lower somebody's test by -4. This game has a lot of like tests or skill challenges that you have a target number, you can lower it by 4 to make it easier. But you only have one right now, so I don't know if you want to use that right now, so early in the adventure. But you can if you'd like.
Kratar's busy arguing with Barbister, the horse, trying to get him to care about finding cool stuff here.
By finding cool stuff. Yeah.
I trail. Why did I not write anyone's name down? Eldar. Eldar, can you ask your friend whose name I forget what you call your donkey?
Carl's donkey is Carl 2 because Carl's not actually very creative.
Marg. You're not really good at this.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Carl 2 and the cart coming this fall are trailing behind Barrister, and Carl 2 is extremely jealous of how cool Barrister looks. You can see it in his donkey's eyes. You can just see that jealousy. That look at how preening he is. Oh, so preening.
He's a jet black horse with a jet black mane, and he has blue glowing eyes.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thickly pale blue.
Well, why don't we go ahead and right now, as you've all left the boat, I guess we should do some bonds with you since you've all had some moments together, because they're about to come into play as some dangers coming at you. Devon. I'm only going to do basically one bond between your characters. You can pick who. Roll me a d20.
7.
7. And it says, I lied to blank about, and some of the things you can pick are a subject, something arcane, or never forgetting a subject, something religious or holy, or a person or place.
Let's see. We got Eldar, we got Carl, we got Ligon, and we got Crumble.
I said cookie, you say crumble. That's good.
Let's see. I lied to Crumble and told him that his cooking cured my brother Ezekiel's flu.
Nice.
Nice. I like it.
So I'm going to let
asthma.
So those bonds, I'm going to let you
Loosened it up.
use basically another omen, but specifically for that character. You can use that to help them, harm them, either re-roll for yourself or roll for them. But basically, it's an omen between you two characters. And Alapai, give me a d20.
That's a 7.
God
Should I
damn it.
re-roll that to get a different thing?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Okay.
You guys are lying about one another.
10.
Oh, okay. Blank may not know it, but I stole from them 4. And it says here, it says, I blank may not know it, but I stole from them 4, running away from something, some sort of family secret, or what does it say? Eternal. Oh, I see. So so family secret, running away with something, or let's see, a mystical cause.
Mm. I'll go with a mystical cause. There's
Okay.
definitely Eldar, who is a filthy fingersmith who likes to, pick locks and get into things.
Uh-huh.
So,
You're surrounded by rich lads, so
yeah. Go from one of them. It's definitely. Probably should not have brought him aboard for that, but Oh well.
Oh God! Did you steal another scroll from one of them?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Devin, what are your characters' names again?
Kratar and Ezekiel.
Mm-hmm.
Eldar stole a scroll from Kratar.
Okay. Sweet. Was it a unclean or sacred scroll?
It would have been an unclean scroll.
Roll me a d10. This one you can you can only cast once. But
8.
foul psychopomp. You may summon. Roll a d6.
5.
You may summon d4 zombies
Okay.
one time. So
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
just fettered with it. I'm gonna send so many monsters at you now because of this. And Rob, roll me a d20. Sorry,
A 15.
15. I have much to teach blank about. Always believing in blank, a guild or friendship or family. How would you want to get it?
I want to teach Ezekiel about family.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. You gotta get it in there for them. And remember, those
you know,
are
the best meals are holiday meals. you sit around the old banquet hall with the family.
and those are your extra omens that you have. So basically, you have two omens. It's just one is general, one is very specific between the two people, or whenever you can bring it up. You know. Although one of you got a scroll out of it, so that's pretty cool. Hey, so you said you're making your way up towards this skull building, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we doing this just out of pure curiosity, or do we have a reason to be here?
Well,
Skull will have a skull, right?
as I had said, the rumor was that within this skull was a black carved obsidian skull with ruby set eyes, supposedly, and in it was said to be either it held a secret, like a key to opening a way to either defeat this coming apocalypse, escape the coming apocalypse, or just get when all of
Put
those
us out of our misery.
all those lies are revealed, give you as much money as you can, but you know that you only have about 1 week left anyways. So as you land Kratar, Kratar gets this image in their minds of an altar on an empty island. It's just nothing but this kind of whitewashed sand, and it sits there, but it feels like it's beckoning you forward, and there's nothing else around, but it feels like it's this exact same island, and it sits at the center of it. So that is it, and you pop out of that. So
Kratar is like 6 foot tall, but he's kind of hunched over, and he has long, like glorious, like gray hair. But he looks like he's maybe in his 20s. And his ruffly shirt is salt stained and stiff from being on the boat forever.
that doctor.
Well, what shall we do?
Crumble is just mystified by all of this green. He forgot all of this green could exist. So it doesn't matter if it's inedible or not. Like, hey, we didn't know about lemongrass until we put it in the soup, right? Like, let's just start grabbing shit. Like,
Exactly.
You reach into a bush and then like a huge mosquito that's like the size of like your head pops out.
catch that thing! Catch that thing!
Give me
you want
that.
to squeeze the juice. You want to squeeze the blood out of it. You want to just milk the blood out of it. While Crumble does that, Ligon is talking with Poltroon and kind of half an earshot of Carl talking about the rumors of the obsidian skull that he had heard. And he had heard that it was actually the goddess who has drained the color from the world. Her husband's skull, and it has not been able to be properly put to rest. And so if we could only properly bury this skull, perhaps color can return to the world and things can go to peace. But since she doesn't know where the skull is, that's why it's green here. It's not seen this place yet.
Yeah.
Who told you these lies?
Those are rumors around the things you hear around a campfire.
My liege, okay, I'm just saying that this could possibly be fully true, and I love your tail, your tall tail, your short tail.
Just one of those things, one of those tales you talk when you're walking through a jungle with a couple of friends.
Yeah, just having a good time, just doing your thing. Since
all these bugs.
Yeah, they
shooting
are
my hook at them.
They're both. Yeah, you're swatting your hook. You're swatting your hook at them.
None of them come next to Crumble because he just smells so bad.
Could all of you give me a presence test, please? The target
That's
number
20.
12. Oh, nice. That is a fail. Oh no, it's a win. Sorry.
17.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Whoa, 2 nat 20s.
Wow, it's low 17 here.
Yeah. Take that
So
17
ashamed.
back to the slums.
Get out of here with these slums.
Slumentine.
Right.
Kill star here.
You make it up there safely without incident. Sure, there is insects buzzing all around, midges bothering you, but to know, you're not getting malaria, no jaguars jumping out of nowhere, mauling you alive, and you come to the lip of this lip. You come to the edge of this skull, and that's been carved out of what looks like volcanic rock. It's pitted and grayish black, and the maw of the skull is open what looks to be about a 20-foot entryway that looms into the darkness of its mouth, and it is awfully quiet. There is no wildlife around. After you get up, the greenery and everything drifts away into this sand, and you stand before this huge skull building.
Eldar immediately just like goes in and tries to look around the inside of it to just see if there's anything that he can take that might be worthwhile.
Yeah, are you going? So
stuff.
You're stepping into the skull's maw and looking around.
Yeah, that's what Eldar's doing.
Okay, what's the rest of you doing?
Well, do you think there might be any danger in there?
Yeah, you see Eldar kind of walking in and kind of looking into this maw.
This fool is very confident. What say you, Lygan? You're a man of noble birth.
I'm wont to draw my blade Sigmund, but it has such an attitude. Such an attitude. So I'm gonna ready the scabbard and hilt. But my friend, I feel the pricklies upon the back of my neck.
You're gonna need me. I know you're gonna need me.
Don't embarrass me in front of Kratar. Not cool.
Fine.
And Crumble is.
Should I unleash my sword, master?
Crumble's using his femur to kind of like shake out the bush, like trying to like scare small rodents and animals.
Actually, nothing. Yeah, as you've kind of go throughout the area, that it seems to be all clear. There is oddly no wildlife wanting to approach this building, this tomb, maybe.
Barberster, my noble steed, what do you think?
Right. Well, here's the thing, my lord. There is something inside of there that could possibly take all of us to the other side, to the Shimmering Fields, and perhaps me to a greater cause. I mean us, sorry. You may want to approach forward, but anything built like this, of course, is dangerous and trapped, and I want nothing of it. I have no hands, no thumbs to any traps or strange contraptions. So is that grass? He starts to eat grass.
Well, perhaps we stay back and watch this fool go in himself. He seems to have nothing to live for.
Yes, might as well, my lord.
The peons will do what the peons will do.
Yes. My lord, should I unleash my sword and go forward to help Lord Eldar? Paltroon says.
That's mighty bold of you, Paltroon. How about you just stop the jingling with the little bells on your ankles and stealth it up a bit, buddy.
Well, I mean, I can. And do you want him to take off his all his bells and stuff?
Yeah, rock the bells. Stuff your bells into Carl's cart.
Okay. So he strips down to his underwear and throws his his bells into him, and just this strange, pasty, weird man with boxer shorts or kind of crawls forward behind Eldar.
Poltroon, you turned invisible. Where'd you go?
Oh no, I'm right here, my lord, he says loudly.
Oh, okay. I can follow your voice.
Oh, should I shout loudly as I sneak forward, my lord?
No. Well, if you can't see me, maybe.
Well,
But go
right.
forth and forward. Help out.
Right. Eldar?
Help Eldar out.
Right, he reaches out his hand to hold Eldar's hand.
Ezekiel kind of follows behind, holding.
All right, Ezekiel comes behind. I'm quite scared, my lord. You move forward, Eldar, and into the darkness you go. It's not darkness, but basically the light starts to dim. As you move forward into the skull, it's a little dimming, and let's see. You come past to where the maw is, the teeth, and into underneath the skull is kind of a domed ceiling, and then there's this archway in front of you that looks like it leads down past the beachy sand into steps. Give me a presence test, Eldar, as you're kind of looking around.
That would be an 18.
Oh, wonderful. As you look up, you see several. There's probably about 9 or so, maybe 10 um, cloaked figures kind of clutching to the walls or the ceiling, sorry, of this domed building. And they see you and they're about to jump down. What do you do?
Eldar is going to just try and hide because he likes to try and just like, nope, I'm getting away from this. Try and be stealthy.
Okay.
With
a little bit of stealth, I'm gonna say, let's see if that's balance. Oh, you know what? Agility.
Okay.
But this time I'm gonna go 14 because they're meant to kind of watch down on stuff. And you said
Eldar is stealthy, which means that the presence and agility tests are reduced by 2. So back to 12.
Back to 12. And Devin, you said Ezekiel was with him.
Yeah, Ezekiel's kind of behind, holding a mace.
Okay, give me a check for him. Unless you wanted to do something else besides hide. You see him kind of hiding.
He probably like cuts into the hiding spot with
Okay.
Eldar.
6.
No, jeez.
Yep. I rolled a 5.
And it probably doesn't help that Poltroon is like, there's intruders, invaders. There are people coming to harm us.
Ezekiel starts like coughing his lungs out.
At the very least, it was not a 5 for me. Which point I would just start whistling as I try to hide.
You didn't whistle. So these 9 beings like clump down, and you see underneath their hoods there's these blank featureless, like Riverstone smooth faces, and but their hands are clawed, and they come at you. So
do we want to take a break?
Hmm?
When do we want to take a break?
Pretty soon. So I will say very, very soon, actually. So they are they're lurching at you, and it's you, Ezekiel, and Poltroon, I believe. Correct.
Yep.
Right. The rest of you are outside, and I think we'll take a commercial break there for 10 minutes, and we'll be back at 9:35 to see what happens to these 3 that are inside the maw of the skull. All right, so join us in 10 minutes, and we'll see what happens.
All right, folks, we'll take 10 and see you back at 9:35.
Woo! All right. Okay.
Check, my good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mork Borg mashup with Mark Flores and friends.
What up? Right. So our friends have some of their characters have wandered into the skull maw on this unknown jungle island. This said to rumor where there is a magical item that can take them out of this hellhole that is the Dying Lands. But they've been set upon by these faceless beings, and I believe it is Devin and Alpi's characters, so Ezekiel and was it
Eldar.
Radar? Oh, Eldar. Oh boy, Eldar with 1 hit point.
Oh yeah.
And Poltroon have been set upon these things, and they lunge forward. So it's a first bit of combat, and combat in Mork Borg is much like a lot of OSR games where it's a side-based initiative. So you're going to roll a d6, or somebody in this party, so either Devin or Alibi will roll a d6, and 1 through 3 will be your side. 4, 5, 6 will be their side. Goes first. So it might be the other way around, but it really doesn't matter. So which one of you wants to roll that d6?
Well, Eldar was leading the charge, so I vote him.
All right.
Sounds good. That's a 1.
Perfect. It is your side to go. So all of your characters on your side get to go first. Poltroon is an NPC whose ability is more that he can bump up your stuff. So he starts jingling and jangling and talking. And I believe Rob, what does he give the party when he starts dancing around and being a jester?
Well, he's really going to have to put his work in because he left his bells in the cart.
Damn it.
He's still, but that just means you work harder. And it's a +2 on attack / defense.
So
for the
your
first
attack
2
right? For the first 2 rounds, your attack and defense has been bumped up by 2 as Poltroon is like, oh my gosh, I don't want to die. And these things come lunging at you.
Yeah, I mean, it still works. It's like,
so what are you two doing?
No, this is like.
Would you like to go first there? Or?
This is the current.
Sure.
This is like,
I think
and
it's
that's the other thing about side-based combat
is like go to one of the other
you guys get to plan strategies and all that.
And then you can have like wipes and shit like that.
Yeah,
so.
Ezekiel's gonna start swinging a mace around.
Just like
These things seem hostile, right?
They are, as they are coming at you. They have kind of clawed hands, even though they are blank, smooth-faced humanoids. Their hands are clawed as if weaponized, and they are kind of lunging at you, and you're surrounded at this moment.
Cool. He's gonna start swinging a mace around. That's a plus strength.
Yes. For melee actions, it's strength. For ranged, it's presence.
Yeah, he comes out of like a coughing and sneezing fit and pulls out his mace and kind of is still continuing to cough phlegm at his enemies as he swings around a mace. And do I get +2 because Poltroon is hyping me up?
Yes, you do get +2 because Poltroon is hyping you up. The target number you want, they said, is 13.
It's a 10.
Oh, son of a gun.
Can I spend an omen or something?
Yeah. So if you would like, you can spend your omen. You do have 1 omen basically of each of your I believe of each of your characters, and so
Kratar's sheet says he has 2 omens.
Oh, right, nice, that's right. So you may re-roll your die or re-roll somebody else's, or lower the damage, neutralize crit, or lower the test, probably out of combat, or deal max damage. So yes,
Right.
you may
I'm gonna grab a
re-roll
different
if you'd
D20.
like.
These I got that one natural 20, and then everything else on it has been like 5 or 7.
Uh,
Here we go. 9 plus 5, that's 14. That makes
yeah.
it. Okay, and that is going to do a d6. 2 damage.
That's fine. It kind of cracks one across the shoulder. It kind of drops down and the rolls to the ground. It makes no sound, even though it is obviously in pain. You can see the broken clavicle of the creature.
Eldar, do something!
Bum, 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 bum.
Kane, attack that one.
You got that.
I'm gonna have Kane attack one.
Yeah. Your feisty dog attacked the one that
Yeah.
was already wounded.
Yeah, I'll have Kane attack that one.
Mhm.
So that be the attack roll in the regular way,
Uh-huh.
or
Yep.
for him? Cool.
Mhm.
So
I
there's
believe
a
so,
plus
yeah.
2 from Poltroon.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That means that I have a 0 then, because my strength is. Well, would it be for Eldar's strength? I guess then.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Cool. But it's an 18, so
That's
I
a
guess.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll that damage for that dog.
D4, 4.
Oh my god. Right. Your
Vicious dog.
your vicious and feisty little dog tears at the throat of this creature. Ah! And it drops dead as it still gnaws into its body. Oy vey. Poltroon is dancing around and hooting and hollering. So one of them, I'm not going to have all of them go. I'm just going to have one go, and then we'll see where he goes after that. One of them, or the group of them, kind of swings at Devin's character,
Ezekiel.
And right, that's right. It's player facing. So you are going to roll plus your defense. Do you have a defense? Let's see.
I think defense uses agility.
Yeah. So roll
-1.
roll your agility, and their attack is 12. So you want to get 12 or more.
That's a 6.
Okay. So that's a 6. Damn it. And tags you with a 4.
He lifts up his shield and lets the shield absorb all of the damage. The
It
shield
shatters.
smashes.
Right, it shatters. So like a bunch of them jump at you. They rip apart your shield. It shatters in your hand, or crumbles, and you live to see another day. The other one going at Eldar. Let me see that roll. You want to get a 12 or more.
So with the stealthy, I have the agility test BR modified. So that one is
your stealthy is more for hiding and sneaking, though. Unfortunately.
okay. 16. So
It's still fine.
we're good.
Zip past all of that business, right? Mm-hmm. And now it is time for a brand new round. Who do you want to roll? I would assume that Rob's characters are seeing what is happening within the maw of the skeleton. So I'm going to include your characters in this mix. Who wants to roll a d6 to decide the initiative?
I can do it again. 5.
Oh no!
Oh, good. Get attacked twice in a row.
That's
Kratar
them.
starts rolling in on Barbarister's back.
Let me see. Actually, Alapai, could you read me your stealthy? What's it say? I want to make sure that that's correct. When
It says all presence and agility tests have their
Oh.
DR reduced by 2.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then screw it. All of those then are theirs. Let me take a quick peek. I just want to see what defense looks like on a character sheet. And I'm going to just randomly jump up onto a scumberther. Agility, toughness, and right. Yep. So that's that. Yep. Defense is your agility. Okay. Cool. Cool. Just want to make sure that's right. Okay. So they come running at you. A group goes to attack Alpai's character Eldar. Give me the
Okay.
defense on that.
Avoid them. That was a natural 20.
Son of a bitch. Let me see what the natural 20 looks like for oh man. Crit on defense. Oh, you gain a free attack. Nice. All right. So you're gonna get a free attack against some of these creatures. Go ahead and do it.
I'm gonna have it be that like as it's coming down at Eldar, Kane, like intercepts it to attack.
No, your dog is your weapon.
My dog is my weapon.
Nice.
And gets a -2, so 16.
Still hit.
Yeah.
Still hits this thing, right? Go ahead and damage it.
What is with this 4? You rolled another 4.
Oh my god.
Vicious dog.
Right, another one has been destroyed by this vicious terrier. That it must be some sort of demon inside of it. Oh man.
Kane and Barbarista are planning something.
Yeah, exactly. Then another group comes at you, Devin, at your characters. Their claws hungrily reaching for you to pull your entrails out.
I have to beat what?
You have to beat a 12.
14.
No, perfectly fine. They scrape past you, and that is avoided. And
Ezekiel starts coughing, and when he leans down to start hacking on the floor, they swing over his head.
Right? It's like
he's just spitting phlegm all over the floor.
Swinging past him, and you notice that the ones that have attacked you, or the one or two of them that have attacked you, that smooth stone-faced liquefies and almost T2 style melds and becomes your face. And they don't take your costume or your outfits or anything like that, but their faces are yours, as if your blood is kind of absorbing into their bodies. And it is your go. So, which player would like to go?
Can the other characters show up as well?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, if nobody's going to do anything, Krator rolls in riding Barbarister with his hook hand out, and goes to swing them with the hook on top of his horse.
Okay, sweet.
That'd be melee, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna shoot with a bow from horseback.
Okay. Yeah, sweet. Mounted combat.
That's another 5. He fucking misses, but he's on a horse, right. So he's mobile at least.
It sails far and wide past these strange mystical creatures. Anybody else?
Lygan is inspired by the braveness of Kratar, and even regardless of Sigmund's lashing tongue, I shall run in and slash these foul creatures and regain some of the lost glory which I had which had been gone.
Was Zygmunt your
stolen from
father
me.
as well?
My father was murdered.
We are brothers!
Your father was
You
murdered.
can't possibly hit this thing.
Zygmunt was my father.
Your father murdered my father. Double murder suicide pact. They were lovers.
Yeah, it's the Spider-Man pointing at other Spider-Man.
And you have the blade of your ancestors. So as I come in, I swing using my agility bonus. Was that what I was hearing? Or my strength bonus?
Strength. If it's melee combat, it's strength.
That is an 11.
And to hit them is a 12 on that, unfortunately. Slices past one of them. It kind of tumbles and rolls. It would sneer, but it is a faceless Riverstone mask in front of you, unfortunately.
Shut up, Zygmunt.
I told you you'd miss.
This is why I'm insecure.
Your hand isn't as steady as you think, boy. I will belong to another, a stronger. No, there's only 1 week of this world left, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Both of us are going down, Ziggy. That's the only comfort I take.
Oh, crap.
And inspired by Kratar, Crumble jumps on the back of Carl too, and smacks him in. Tries to repeat a lancing move with the donkey.
Yes, of course. Donkeys are meant for this type of combat. Go ahead and do it.
Of course. 18 even.
Nice. All right. Give me your damage.
What's a donkey do?
You're using the donkey to smash into him.
Yeah, I was gonna smash into him with the donkey.
Wonderful. Give me a D8.
4.
Wonderful. It kills the other thing. It kind of rolls to the side, and the sword's mocking one, and then all of a sudden this donkey comes and just plows into another. Like it crumbles over the mimic creature.
Oh, yes.
Oh man. Anybody else left to go?
So Carl is going to try and use a scroll here.
Shit.
It's the dark magic and the telekinesis.
Oh,
just
boy. Here we go.
Move them around.
Right. So to I believe to cast the scroll is a presence test. Yes, presence test D12. So D12 is basically like, I mean, I may go up and down, but that's like the average. And you're rolling a presence test. You want to get 12 or better to cast the power of the scroll.
That would be a 5. So
Wonderful.
So as a failure, that also does something, right?
Yes, it does. Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah. But it says if you fail power and it doesn't work, you lose D2 hit points, basically. I guess flip a coin, or I'll roll a die for odd or even. And you become dizzy for the next hour. During this time, powers will always fail in the worst possible way. So would you like me to roll this? Or
Yeah.
you want to roll it? Okay.
Go ahead.
So you pick odd or even. Whatever you don't pick, of course, is 2. Whatever you pick is 1.
Odd.
Okay. That was even. So 2 hit points of damage as the arcane power rakes across your mind. And for now, all your powers, of course, will be be failing in the worst possible way. So so you got an hour where this will not work, unfortunately.
That's fair.
Fair. Anybody else left? Oh, you're muted, Devin.
Ezekiel still has a turn. How does his magic thing work again? So he has like.
I remember in Poltroon's with you, so you do get a +2, I believe, to attack.
Okay, so he has those terrible voices in his head, and the terrible words etched onto his flesh. And I can make lightning bolts happen. How often can I do that?
That's your power, so it's presence plus 1d4 every morning.
Okay. What does that mean?
So what's your presence modifier?
0.
Okay, so roll a d4.
And what's the D4 for?
How many times you can cast it?
Oh, okay. Once.
Okay, you can cast it once a day.
Man, all my dice are picking the lowest possible number.
I know. You cast it once a day.
Okay. How many of these like stone face things are there left?
There are 6 left.
Oh dear. Lightning's probably not good against stone people. He's gonna swing with his mace again.
Okay. It's good to smash him.
Oh my god!
What'd you get?
A 2.
Oh god. He's just swinging wildly.
His eyes are watering from coughing, so he can't see.
Right. I believe that is a new go. Whoever would
Eldar
like to
still hasn't gone.
Oh, Eldar, go ahead.
Yeah, so Eldar wants to try and, now that there's more stuff happening, try and take advantage of the chaos to like hide behind a pillar or something like in there. Especially with like having like Kane go after something, and he'll just try and hide.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Eldar's gonna try and do.
Okay. So give me a it is your what's to hide. I believe it is your stealth was, what did I say, presence? Yes, presence.
Sure. Well, that was a nat 1, so I fumbled.
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
These guys are all gonna die here.
Eldar goes ducking behind like a slag of stones and give me fucking damn it. Give me man.
If we all die here, do we just end the stream?
I don't know. I don't actually know. But not much damage. Give me another presence test. So you want to get 12 or better.
16.
Wonderful. All right. So instead of crumbling upon you, the stones that you hid behind just kind of crumble away. So you're just kind of hiding, and then these stones drip away, and you're just like there, and they see you. All right. Anybody else?
Perfect.
Anybody else was going?
I think that's all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, it looks like what I've ticked off is all of you, and anybody would like to roll the initiative.
I'll do. 3.
Rad.
Is that us again?
That is you. They are kind of circling around you now. A couple of them have taken your visages, your forms.
Kratar yells at Eldar. It's like, you coward! We only have a week to live anyways. Stand and fight!
I know. The escape is within that building.
And he fires another shot with his bow.
Do it.
That was cocked. 13.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Hell yeah. What does the bow do? It's a D6?
Yeah. I believe it's a D6.
There we go, 6.
Oh, geez, that's dead.
Yeah. So in Kratar, when he's yelling at his lessers, he is suddenly emboldened and headshots a rock zombie.
Rock zombie.
Rock zombie.
So I'm going to take a quick peek at the morale of these things because they do have morales.
What? They're not suicidally fighting us?
Right, for no reason. And we're going to, morale is if you roll over a creature's morale, we shall see. And, oh God, that is way over their morale. They scurry away. They start to burrow into the sand of the island and flee, hide away. Unless you want to stab a bunch of sand to go after them, but they're choosing this turn to run away.
Did they steal our faces?
They for some reason took your faces of the ones that they attacked, which was Eldar and one of Devin's characters, and but not all of your faces.
I'm cool. As long as I have my face, I'm okay.
Right.
So Ezekiel has a stone face now?
No, he does not.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right.
But one of those creatures does have has Ezekiel's face.
Oh, creepy. I hope he's also coughing.
Yeah, he's digging through the sand.
Eldar definitely thinks that the one that has his face is shit because that inferiority complex.
Is that what I look
That
like?
one's so ugly.
Dummy, fucking idiot. They scurry away underneath the sand, and all is quiet other than the drip of blood from various wounds. And that's it. At the end
Carl's the only injured one, right?
yes, I believe so. At the end of this skull's mouth is a dark arched entryway with stairs that seem to lead down.
Eldar says, one of you go first this time.
Oh, but it worked so well. You were such a good ranger for us.
Have any of you ever tried walking a donkey in a cart backwards down a flight of stairs?
I'm on a horse.
Yeah, and it is definitely not big enough for it is big enough where an average person can go in with just a little room past their shoulder, but not enough for 2x2 onto the side. The archway isn't big enough for a horse to go riding in, and but there are 4 bodies of these mimic creatures dead on the floor near you if you need to test anything.
Wow.
I think Carl wants to take at least an hour break to try and be able to actually use powers again.
Okay. Do you have any food to heal yourself, to take a break?
How would you feel about eating mimic?
It seems to be
Eldar has food on him.
Oh, okay.
I'm a hell of a chef. Just saying,
right.
I'm a hell of a chef.
I'm just saying, there is rest, but there's no recuperative rest unless you have a little bit of drink and food. So with a little bit of drink and food, it all comes back. And if anybody
Carl's going to actually accept Cookie's offer there.
Let's cook it up.
You're gonna cook the mimic. Cook the mimic. Wonderful.
Mimic.
Wonderful. It has an odd taste of pork
Ew.
Of long pork, said to be how human or how humanoid is to taste, and not at all. I mean, they are. It's a mimic creature. It's not like you're eating another person. So,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's
It
fine.
didn't say anything, right?
I mean, it didn't.
Cookie judges sentience on speech.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. It didn't say anything at all.
Does
It
the
can
one
be-
that Cookie is preparing have one of our faces?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It has the horse's face.
Yeah. It has that odd horse face.
I'm going to use my my ability Sloppy Chef and roll. I won a 9+.
Okay.
17.
Nice.
Makes D6 servings. Visit 5. One for you. You get a mimic.
You get a
You
thing.
get a mimic.
You get a mimic.
You get a
You get a mimic. You get a mimic. With that little bit of rest, those who do need it get a D4 hit point back. Oh, and it smells so good.
I just got these new
Good.
fresh herbs and
Uh-huh.
and grass. This
Uh-huh.
razor grass.
Uh-huh.
Watch it for your tongue. Watch out for your tongue. But
Watch it. Yeah. It's
Did you just pick that out of the jungle?
yeah. It's so good. It's wonderful. So
You'll never,
I'm
you'll
sure
never
it's
go to a
fine.
grocery store again.
yeah. So you butcher up these humanoids and eat them, and regain hit points if you do need them. And an hour has passed. Nothing has happened. There's no strange or random occurrence.
I think Ezekiel starts coughing again, and he kind of goes into the corner and starts like ripping his shirt open because like he feels like he can't breathe, and
Oh,
you can
God.
see that all of the like profane words are like etched into his chest over his
Mhm.
lungs,
Mhm.
and you can see he's like fucking ripped. But he seems like he's like changing or something like that. Like whatever's going on inside him, whatever's causing him to cough so much, seems to be some sort of corruption eating him from the inside.
Nice.
He's got
Cookie,
COVID.
Cookie talks into his chest. I don't think they really like that meal. I think they're just being polite. That was nice of them.
Oh, my poor little brother.
So rough.
Eldar is just crying in a corner. I could never make food that good.
Why can't I hit myself?
Can I hide? I'm supposed to be able to hide. I just pick killers that fall away.
That's my
Stupid,
thing.
stupid.
So we end this adventure outside of the skull with existential meaning and crisis. What you do now?
Barbarista, I don't want to leave you here, but I don't think you can walk down these stairs.
Oh no, I can't. I can't fit through there, and the stairs are approximately too short for my hooves. I could twist an ankle, and you know what happens to horses who hurt their legs.
What if I
I just look like, yeah, I did. Yeah, I
especially
did.
that one who ate that horse-faced mimic.
his
My talking rule might be flexible.
Right.
I was about to say, isn't that your one rule?
Yeah.
Well, if I blew my horn to inspire you, do you think you might be able to squeeze your way down there?
I mean, I might, but it would be a very lucky thing for me to go down those stairs.
Well, if it says I blow the horn of Schleswig, the Schleswig lords, and I gain above a 12, one creature may make their next non-combat test an automatic success.
Combat? Are we in combat?
Non-combat.
No
This is
combat.
Non-combat.
Well then, I'll make my way downward into this crypt.
I'm gonna
But
blow the horn.
oh gosh.
This horn was passed down from my father and his mother and her mother's uncle and his second cousin's brother.
All right.
I didn't make it.
Oh shit.
All my dice are fucking cursed.
So he goes down. Oh no. He goes down and Barrister starts to move around. Is this? I hear the sounds of your horn, my lord. I'll make my way down, and it's going good, but it is awfully dark in here. Ooh, there's bioluminescent creatures moving against the wall, providing some sort of low light. It's like a craggy coral. And you just hear him like trumbling down these stairs and heading down into the darkness. Make me a presence test with the DR of 15.
Oh no. No, it's a 2.
There is silence.
I cannot roll above a fucking 10.
I know, your die is really, really bad tonight. And you just hear this like, oh god, and then a splash, and then that's it.
I was just joking about eating your horse, man.
Well, okay. The other option was to leave him here where he would have gotten eaten by something anyway.
Right. And then there's, So
Carl too nervously looks at the stairs and is like,
right.
I'm gonna tie you up here, buddy.
Right. Yeah, the mule
Let's go get this skull. Let's get this over with before we all die here.
You are you what's our marching order down into the stairs here?
I think Ezekiel's gonna start leading.
Okay.
Whatever corruption is eating him from the outside also seems to be like making him stronger and buffer. And he's getting more animalistic,
braver
as the sickness takes him. And he starts walking down, and I think Krator is kind of a few steps behind him.
Okay.
I'll have Carl be right behind them.
Okay.
And Eldar definitely is just trying to be at the very back if possible.
Oh, right.
You're like,
gotcha.
Oh no, I don't want to be first into this.
Right.
I want to be last into this.
This thing killed.
I don't want things
killed a
flying at me
brave
this
and
time.
beautiful horse.
I know that horse was or something like that. I don't trust that it's actually dead.
Yeah, he could be.
Lygan follows up with Zygmunt kind of egging him on about letting Krator go first.
Right.
Oh, really? You're gonna let that guy go point, huh?
Yeah.
He also has 1 HP.
Tough guy. Oh, you're a tough guy. And
well, tough guy, my lord.
and second to last is Crumble, who constantly is Carl, gee, what are you doing?
And Carl's pushing, shoving him downward.
I'm telling you, I should be last. I've got the armor, man.
Yeah.
You mean Eldar?
Eldar's like,
sorry, Eldar.
Eldar's.
Yeah. Just go down.
They're just shoving each other, trying to be last in line.
Yeah, they're doing that backwards thing, right? Well, it is as Barnabas has described. It is a craggy, hauled down, as if much like the outside of the skull. It is volcanic, blackened rock, and in between a lot of the pits is crawling these bioluminescent crustaceans, and providing very, very low light, but some light. And down before you, Ezekiel, you see the archway opens up to a landing pad of, again, carved stone and what looks to be a moat of water.
Oh.
What do you do?
There's no sign of the horse.
No.
Oh. So that water is deep enough to make a horse disappear. Or this moat, I should say. All right, word.
For what you can see between this, like, archway. So basically, it's like what you can see right there.
And past the archway, the landing pad opens up, and then
It seems to open up. Ezekiel is up in front. This is basically what you can see until you guys get out to that landing.
yeah, I nudge him forward.
Nudge him forward.
How far is it? Like,
Just shoving into
Well,
each
you mean
other.
how far are the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So the stairs, will say, like 20 steps down, and then the kind of landing pad in front, or pad in front is enough to fit maybe about, like, if a bunch of people crowded around, it would be like enough for about 4 people.
Well, shall we just proceed with caution?
Aye.
Yeah.
So about 4 of you head down there, enough to make it through: Ezekiel, Creel, and Carl, and Ligon, and
Kratar.
Kratar, sorry. And the pad looks to be enough to hold 4 of you, and then there is a watery moat that shapes around this room. The room is somewhat lit up. It's like that low lighting again. It's the bioluminescent of the crustaceans that are moving all around, and you see about 10 feet across from the landing, or from the moat, is a large a large flat space. It's sandy, and what you can see, or the 4 of you can see, is oh, I can actually draw it, can't I? I might be able to draw it. Right? Yeah, I can draw it. Here, I'll draw this. So that way it's a little easier for you to get an idea of this spot. Okay. So say it's like this. This isn't to scale nor well done. And a little landing here. And it's a little water. Okay, all around. And, oops, sorry. So, you see a doorway here, a doorway here, and then over here you can see a sunken doorway. You see, like, just the top of it. And, oops, sorry about that. It's all at once. There we go. I'll do that. And
It's all water in the middle there.
actually water around here.
Mm.
So, and then a doorway right here. Okay. To get a general idea then. So,
Yeah.
water here. Near. Doors. Sorry, entryway, a door, and a door. And then this is sand. This is all sand here. Okay. It's about like, you would say it's a 10-foot jump here, so it's maybe a 5-foot jump there.
Does the moat have a current?
The moat does not have a current. It is just still briny, oceany water.
Carl asks Eldar for his rope
Mm-hmm.
and one of his stones for his sling to just drop the rope slowly in to see how deep this moat is. Just try and like see how far down it can go.
Mm-hmm.
See if it's like, is this something that I feel comfortable crossing or not?
It drops down and it goes all the way to its depth, so you know it's farther than
Okay.
the length of a.
Then the 30 feet of rope.
Oh, it's I thought it was a sling.
No, he has a 30 feet of rope and a rock from
Oh,
the sling.
sorry.
attached to it is
Yeah,
rock.
no, it goes
yeah.
down, and about 20 feet in it stops.
That's pretty deep. I don't want to try and swim that.
Enough to drown a horse.
Enough to drown a horse.
Ligon isn't. Ligon is out for glory.
Sure.
And
I mean, yeah. On the other side could possibly be the escape from this world that is disintegrating.
And your horse has been, or your sword's been giving you a hard time about being heroic.
I mean, come on.
all right. I'll show off for these guys.
Okay.
12 plus anything?
No, unless you're wearing heavier armor than usual.
Ligon is not.
Okay.
But he has a +3 to agility.
Easy enough. Up and over. You just hop. I mean, it's like a 5-foot jump onto the other side, onto the sandy shore of the other side.
Come on. Trust it. Trust in yourself.
Your sword says, "Come on, dummy." Well, no, maybe it doesn't speak. It speaks to you, but not.
You ain't got nothing to say now, huh? You ain't got nothing to say.
What's the difficulty rating or whatever?
Well, I mean, it's a jump. It's normal, so it's 12.
Oof. Okay. Kratar's wearing heavy armor, so he gets +2 difficulty rating.
Right, so it's 14.
Carl has a -2 to agility. Carl's gonna try and telekinesis himself over. Maybe
Sure.
this time.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, he's rested enough.
Because he really doesn't want to try and jump.
Yeah,
Not good at that.
He's rested enough that he unfurls his scroll to do it. No, wait. Did you say he's got heavier armor?
No, he just has minus agility.
Oh, well, yeah. Basically, armor kind of interferes with gesticulating between the.
No, Carl has no armor.
Right.
When you gave me a sack, you said something about 10 items. Does it have room for 10 items, or does it have 10 items in it?
It has room for 10 items.
Okay.
So it's good for collecting lucre, filthy lucre, or good stuff. So.
Carl rolled a 19 now.
Sweet. Yeah. You cast forth this spell. You feel your body pick up and levitate. Your mind pulls you over to the other side.
So Carl's going to join Ligon over there.
Deposits you on the other side.
On the sand.
The sword says, "That was cooler than you have done."
Shut up. Shut up, Dad. I mean, shut up, sword.
You guys have a good idea of the map. I'm going to just stop sharing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what are we
Eldar,
gonna do? We all just gonna jump?
Yeah,
I
Crumble.
think that's the plan.
Crumble doffs his butcher's apron and throws it across the way,
Oh, nice. Okay.
the 5 feet, and then it jumps.
Yeah.
For my love, jump in. 13 plus 3, 60.
Easy and up and over.
Could it would probably take a lot of time to take off my armor, right?
Well, a heavier armor, yeah, it'd take a little bit to unbuckle
Okay.
and get out of it.
All right, this might be the end of him, but here he goes. Oh, 8.
That's fine.
Oh, he makes it?
No. Sorry, who dropped in? Sorry.
Kratar.
Kratar kind of hops over, but the armor kind of fumbles and tangles up a little bit, and you kind of slop down into the water, and it's slightly embarrassing as you're kind of pulling yourself up. And then all of you see these aquatic arms, scaled and clawed, grab him and like pull him under the water. And now, Krator, give me an initiative check.
The D6.
Yes, please.
1.
Oh, then it is your go. So these things are on you, pulling and tearing at you. You feel under the water them trying to stab at you with something. But it is your go. So what do you do?
He's gonna try to pull himself out of there.
Okay. Sweet.
Pull himself onto the sand.
Okay. So that'll be a 14 strength test.
Strength test. I have a -2 strength, so if I get
Okay.
anything less than a 16, nat 1. What is going on tonight? I've used 4 different D20s, and none of them can roll above like an 8.
That is too bad.
Eldar looks over the edge and is like, "Oh, he's dead.
But
Oh no."
But he did though.
He
Oh, no.
did that.
Oh no.
Wait.
He did.
He'll never know about the scroll I stole from him.
They
Oh well.
they will take damage upon you.
He has
Krator.
1 HP. I mean, his armor can reduce damage. Let's see.
Yes, it does. It is ablative. So 8 points of damage.
Oh, he has 1 HP. There's nothing I can roll on a D4.
You just see gore and blood coming up from the water as he's pulled under, and that's when you start seeing these scaly arms start climbing up from
He had 3 doses of healing potion too.
Oh no. No, he's the one that had the healing potion, and they start climbing up, and you see these kind of muck-eyed fish beings pulling themselves up from the water, the moat, and they have these scaly or these harsh carved tridents in their hands. So now all of you give me an initiative. Or not all of you, sorry. Whoever wants to roll the initiative.
Should I have rolled to get Ezekiel to the other side too?
No, he's on the other side right now, so
Okay.
he can probably
Ezekiel and Eldar are
run
just
away.
on the other side.
They can
They
run
haven't
away
jumped to
if they want to.
Middle.
Right. Okay.
As they are getting up, and as soon as Sigmund starts talking shit,
Yep.
I make my way over, trying to hack them before they get onto dry land.
Okay. So you got above, or you got the your side got initiative, I should say.
So Ligon draws Sigmund high in the air and swings down for a 2.
Okay. Wait, you rolled a 2 to hit?
I rolled the number 2 on a 20.
Ah, right. It comes flying down, and Sigrid is like, no, you're not holding me correctly. This isn't the way. Cling! It kind of bounces off one of the tridents of the muckman, and it's like, cling! I told you this would never work. I will be buried here with the treasures of time. All right, who else is going?
So are they attacking just the center sand area or also the little landing?
I would say right now, because they haven't known, they're going to concentrate on the center sand area.
Okay. That is perfect for Eldar, who's not going to actually try and alert them to his presence.
Okay, sweet. He's hiding back there.
Carl wants to use his other scroll, the Kaskar's consuming glare, to try and hurt them.
Hell yeah.
Presence?
That power.
Yeah.
Yep. It is 12 is your target number.
Hey, we both rolled 2s.
Hey, we're back to twinning.
Jesus. Good gravy. Okay.
I think I want to actually use my omen to just reroll.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So.
Oh, I should have rolled an omen for fucking.
But then I got a 5, so I just
he had 2.
now I just don't have an omen.
All right.
Can he still try to claw his way out?
You know what? Give me I'd say just spend your omen.
He's got
Just
2.
give me a omen and roll his test, but it'll be a 14.
I got a 15.
Nice. Yeah. He is half dead, clawed, scraped, but he is alive. Alapai, you said you failed, correct?
I failed. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to roll a D2. Give me an odd. What do you want, odd or even?
Even.
Okay. Ooh, it's even. So you get 1 hit point of damage, and you are dizzy.
And, yep.
And everything will be a failure if you try to use that again.
Perfect.
Yeah. So it pounds into your brain as you try to. But meanwhile, in the background, you see one of your companions bob his head up out of the water, scarred. All right. It is still your side's go.
They're all kind of still in the water, right?
Yeah, they're all climbing up out of the water.
Great. This is the perfect time for Ezekiel to cast his lightning bolts.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Into the muck. How do I do a spell?
Spell is a presence test with a 12 target number.
Okay. Come on, I gotta roll something, please.
Yeah, don't roll a 2.
Ooh, almost off the table there.
Ah.
You know what's 1 better than a 2?
3.
3, baby.
Okay. What?
Did we just all die here? Is this
You might
where our
die.
story ends?
I mean, it's a TPK. It's OSR. It's very possible to TPK. I would say odd or even, but you have 1 hit point, correct?
No, Ezekiel has 7.
Oh shit! Odd or even?
I'll do even.
Okay. 1 hit point loss, and
Okay.
your powers from now will fail until you rest for an hour.
That would have been so cool if I did lightning on all the water
I
guys,
know.
but,
I know.
I can't have good things.
I know.
The apocalypse.
I'm sorry, the apocalypse. And anybody else is on that side?
Crumble. So Kratar's out of the muck.
He's starting to pull his way out of the muck, one side or the other. He should be out.
Yeah, so Crumble will run up and pull out his femur
Yeah.
and go for a kneecap.
Yeah, bust them. Bust
More
these
marrow for me.
Oh, marrow.
That's a 3 also.
Jeepers. It bounces against the rough, scaly skin of these creatures. Anybody left?
Eldar, is just gonna basically hide as best he can, like on the other side there.
On the other side, okay.
So like probably not in the room anymore, just like on the other side of that doorway.
In like the little archway.
Yeah.
So they come.
Oh no, I ain't
up.
messing with that.
They come crawling up. There's 4 of them. So each of them is going to get a little scratch at at all 3 of you plus 1 more. So I'm going to get Krator, who is pulling himself out of the muck. I want that guy. So one of them lunges at him with his claws, and right, it's 13
13
to avoid.
save. Okay. Oh shit, that's a 17.
Nice.
All right, Kratar's coming back.
It claws and scratch, but to no avail. Another one angles back with its trident and flings it at Rob, your character that was trying to. Oh, actually, I'm gonna throw it at. First, I'm gonna throw it at your lightning bolt, lightning bolt man, Devin.
What lightning bolt? I didn't make a lightning bolt happen.
I know.
That's why Eldar ran away from him. Like,
you trouble. I'm getting away from you.
Yeah, you trouble.
My mama told me about you.
He sees you pulling forth a scroll and says, "Oh, spellcaster, obviously."
Oh no, he was reading the profane words off of his own chest.
Ooh, that's right. So yeah, I'm gonna try to throw a trident up in the middle of your chest there.
Fine. I roll
I'm gonna try
to avoid, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
No, did you fail? No. I'm sorry. 5
Damage?
Yes.
Ow. He's still alive, but
Nice. Fuck.
not by much.
Fuck it. Oof. Chest. It goes deep into your chest. As,
Ooh.
fuck.
The profane words like sizzle against the metal.
2 more to go. One after Rom. It comes lunging at you. Trying to avoid.
Ligan or Crumble?
Oh, sorry. Crumble.
Crumble gets a 3 plus a 3, which is a 6.
Yes, that is not going to make it. Unfortunately, for a 5 points of damage.
His butcher's apron gets in the way and
Yes.
reduces 6 points of damage. You stitched my shit up. Oh, I needed that fixed up. I needed a hole puncher for this because she was messed up.
Rapes and claws, but then no.
Ooh.
And
Almost like is like keeping out. Like, ooh.
right, and for Aliphi, yours comes at it. Obviously not Eldar.
at Carl, yep.
Yeah, at Carl.
Oh boy. Well, rolled a 13, which makes that an 11.
Oh, man, but beeswax. How many hit points do you have?
I have 8 left still on Carl.
Oh, Carl's a tough guy.
Carl's a beefy boy.
Because he hits you for 8.
Carl drops.
What? So to drop at 0, it means you are broken, you are not dead. We will then make a roll after the combat to see if you are dead or injured or all that other stuff. So man, this webbed clawed hand rips at you and drops Carl down. It's time for another initiative roll. Whoever wants to roll that one.
I'll do it again since I've been doing this combat.
Yeah, do it.
That's a 5. Sorry.
Claw, Carl is down. All right, fine. And it goes after. The next one goes after Ligon.
Ligon attempts to parry with Sigmund, like, oh, I'm just going to stick you in somebody, shut you up.
Oh, he's got a pairing ability?
No, just that's just flavor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So what'd you get?
Nat 1.
Oh, no. No. I'm sorry. He's going to. Oh my God. I don't know that well, I guess that's right. 15. 15 for Ligon.
Damage?
Yeah.
This thing
basically with a fumble, it's twice the damage. So
it just puts its hands inside Ligon's torso and just rips out, like makes him a parenthesis.
Mm-hmm. Yep, turns him into a parenthesis. Yeah.
Just, and Ligon falls to the ground with Sigmund, like that asshole, like told you so.
Mm-hmm.
Told you so.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that coming.
Yeah, I told you. Let me see. I want to take a look at how broken works.
I'm assuming 15 points, and I've got 4 health.
Well, so I need to know if it drops you to 0 and then continues on, or if it is a so broken bodies and no, it drops you to 0, and then if they attack you again, nope. Yeah, if it goes negative, then yes, you are dead. You are gone.
Yeah, I'm bits.
Yeah,
Ligon is just bits and pieces. Like this thing's just focused on just ripping
you apart. The sword is like, see what happens when you go into this crypt.
Now I gotta stay here until someone fucking picks me up. Great.
Probably some hobbit. And 2 more are going.
Where's Poltroon?
Oh yeah, where is Poltroon? Poltroon should be doing something.
Yeah, Poltroon never made the jump. He's on the other side.
Right.
I assume with
okay.
With
He's
Eldar.
with Eldar. He's on the other side. Like he can start saying something, but he'll wait. Let's see.
Eldar, who's trying to hide, and Poltroon, who's trying to make as much noise as possible.
Poltroon, yeah, definitely.
Duo.
Yeah, Poltroon definitely got redressed in his jingle outfit.
Yeah. No. All right. So out of, let's see, 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6. All right. Devin, it's coming after you. One of your guys.
Take your pick.
Then I want the one that was out of the muck. I want the one that was supposed to die, but who's super strong.
I mean, he has a -2 strength. He just had an omen.
Well, omens are very attractive.
That's a nat 1. I'm gonna spend my other omen.
What is going on?
18.
Okay, Jesus.
I got no more omens, so
yeah. Jeez, it kind of scrapes against your hide as you like fully pull yourself out, like, oh my God. Good gravy.
At least if he dies at this point, we can loot his body for the healing potions.
Yeah, man, he's looking good right now. All right.
Doesn't change the fact that he has 1 HP.
That's it for them. It is your guys' go. There are 4 standing.
I think Ezekiel's gonna jump across.
Okay.
to go support his brother.
Okay.
Should I make a roll to jump across?
His two brother. Yes, please.
7.
Into
We
the
jump in.
drink.
Now the thing is, you're in the water, but there's no other things in the water.
They're all out there.
And he's not armored, so he'll be okay, I guess.
Yeah, he just kind of dumps into
Just
the
plops
water.
in.
It scrapes off to the side. Damn.
Gets a dunk in the muck.
All right. Who else is up?
There might be bits of horse in that water.
There are bits of horse in that water. there's chunks of horse in that water. Who else is up?
We already chummed it.
Oh,
There's 2, and one of them's fighting.
Both my guys over and over and over, apparently.
Yep.
Yeah, one of them's fighting Kratar,
Mhm.
and the other one's fighting Carl.
No, Carl's down.
Carl's dead.
Okay, that's where Carl is.
Not
Okay.
dead yet.
Oh, he's right. He's down.
He's at 0.
He's at 0.
Crumble grabs his femur in 2 hands and goes to get Kratar's back.
Nice.
As I swing at the creature's back, I get a 3.
You're rolling a d20.
I mean, that's the number that exists on that one.
God damn it. Son
I
of a
don't know what to
bitch.
tell you.
Son of a freaking. Right.
This is tragic.
It thumps against its scaly hide.
I'm just tenderizing you. That's all.
Ow.
Kratar sees this, rolls over, and tries to just shoot with his bow, like point blank from his back on the sand.
Son of a
It's
beast.
okay. This can't go poorly.
No, you can't.
An 11. You don't have to give it to me. I know the numbers say what they say. You don't have to make us not die here.
Oh, God almighty. What is going on? Like, it's an even number. It's like an average. Oh, my God. All right.
I've rolled this
Okay.
d20 like a good 15 or 16 times tonight, and
Just
only 2 or 3 of them were above a 12.
Pumping against these creatures, and they're just like...
So
Yes.
Eldar is gonna try and throw or use his sling to throw a rock, and then
Okay.
just throw the rock, then immediately just run back through the doorway,
Up, out.
yeah, and not even see if it actually hits.
Okay. Roll.
So that's with presence, right? Because it's range.
Yes, because it's
Okay.
range.
So that would be with my +2, a 6.
What is going on?
Oh, when Kratar shot with the 11, does the +2 from Paltroon do anything?
Oh, is Paltroon? Did Paltroon start hooting and hollering and do his stuff?
It's up to you. Paltroon's on the other side with Eldar, so I don't know how much of a distraction he's making.
Yeah, you gotta give me a narrative on Paltroon. I can't just make him happen. But give me, you know what? Who's in charge of Paltroon? Give me a presence.
I keep forgetting about him, so I have no problem with Devin having control of Paltroon.
All right,
To be quite honest.
give me a presence. Just make it pest.
He whips out his huge dick,
Yep.
and
Yep.
it flops into the water
Yep.
and makes a splash.
He kind of rattles around in there,
And then all the guys get splashed with
Mhm.
the impact of
Yeah,
the
it's
giant
like
cock.
like an elephant
it's-
seal.
And it's cold too.
Yep.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes,
it's,
"Woo!"
and
And
it's
it's-
still there, right?
And it's
Yep.
deep.
And it's deep. And it's deep too. All right. Well, give me a present so that way I want to see if this actually is going to happen with the.
13.
Okay. That happens with Poltroon, which is so sad that you're being saved by a weird fat dick in the water. It's just. All right, so then you.
Kratar hit on his.
Yeah, it does hit. It does hit. Oh my god.
3 damage.
Okay, sweet.
Have we dealt any damage this combat at all?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
There's only 3 of them left now.
Okay.
There's only 3 left now, as they are being thumped and cracked and hit by sling stone and by femur. Okay, here we go. Is it their go? No, it's
Yeah, it's theirs because we went first on the
My guys went.
right. Right. There's only 3 of them. There's only 3 of them. So they can't go after Eldar and whatnot. He's up there. So we're gonna go after the ones that are on the sand with them. Alapai, you have 1 character. No, Eldar's up there.
Yeah, Eldar's just up there. Carl's
All right.
at 0.
Now, we have to wait for yours to see if he gets up. Okay. So yours is down. So now it's just Devin and Rob. Rob, one of yours is being attacked. Pick one that you want to be attacked.
The one that's still alive?
Yes, the one that's still alive. Go ahead and do it.
I think that's the one I'm gonna go with.
Jesus Christ.
So
And it seems like the perfect opportunity to have the other one be attacked for some reason.
Crumble gets a 11.
No. He will suffer 1 point of damage.
He's tough. He's got his leather.
Oh right, yeah.
Apron, which deduces 4.
Scratching at him. 1. So that means that there's 2 more left. Devin, you have 1 on this side, 2 on this side.
1 on this side crawling through the sand. We just took 1 out, and then the other one's like in the muck. And he needs to still swim out.
Okay, sweet. 1 goes after the one that that you have.
That'll be Kratar.
That Kratar. Do it.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I need to roll. 3.
Oh my god, what is going on?
It's the magic number.
5 points of damage.
Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do here because if I roll a 4 on a d4, that'll cancel out 4 damage. But then he has 1 HP, so he's gonna go down.
But he can go to 0, and he might still be alive.
Okay.
Yeah, you might not go into negative.
Yeah,
a 25% chance not to die here.
It's good.
2. He dies.
He is torn asunder. We might as well have the other one go after Rob's tank, who has a butcher armor. Who knew butcher armor would save you throughout this whole thing? You're just cutting up dead animal.
Crumble is always the last to leave the party.
Right? They lunge at Crumble, claws tearing at you.
That is a 5 plus 3 would be an 8 at best.
That's
8
at best.
Oh my god.
With 1 point of damage. That's not going to do a thing.
Yeah.
I think Crumble's going to make it through this whole damn thing.
You're going to find his skull.
Scratches and claws at you. God
Get over here.
damn it.
Get over here.
Right. Yeah, right. Who wants to roll that initiative? And if you don't, you remember, you're in combat, but there's options if you want to run or do anything.
All right, 5. Kill us.
Right. Crumble. 2 of them are on you.
The first one.
Yes.
Do a little jibber jab.
Wait.
Jab,
Is there no more? Is just Crumble's the only one on the other side?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The other one's
crumble 3 of them around you.
Ezekiel's about to crawl out of the muck when
Yeah.
he has a
Right.
turn, but
Yeah. Okay.
I got my muck buddy. The first is a 7 plus 3. That's a 10.
Yeah, it comes missing. Yes.
And
There's just this like slap fight of monster adventurer all across the way.
And I'm just thinking sashimi.
Yeah. I mean, you ate some mimic humanoid. You might as well.
I haven't heard you speak yet.
I mean, they growl, but really.
The second one is the exact same thing. 7 and a 10.
Yeah, there's a random.
And a 10 plus 3 is a 13.
All right, there's the hit, and that's a 5.
Minus 2. So he's taking 3 points of damage.
Finally, a scratch across the left thigh. It claws you. Finally, they're trying desperately. It's your side's go.
Takes 3 of you punks to come at me.
I know.
This is what it's like.
This is it's just a heavy leather apron.
Can Ezekiel crawl out and then grab Zygmunt and use Zygmunt to fight these guys?
Yes. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
How much damage does Zygmunt do, or what is Zygmunt's like ability?
1d6 plus 1 with a toughness of a damage resistance of 10.
Nice.
But he does have a penchant to accidentally attack one of your companions.
Ah, okay. Well, I have no more companions left, so.
What to do to accidentally attack?
All right, he's gonna come charge in. I'm assuming Paltroon's still flopping his dick around, making a
he's got one more round of flip flopping.
There's a splash zone.
Mm-hmm.
Even with the +5, I only get an 11.
Jesus criminy. Good God. Right. What else do we got? You guys.
Eldar's gonna try the same thing of just like run out, rock, run back.
Okay.
Like,
And remember,
you
have a +2 because of Paltroon. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that's actually a 14.
Sweet.
So +2.
Okay.
Okay. So he throws a rock at one of them for 4 damage.
Sweet. Down. There are 2 left. It just caves in its skull, drops down.
Hold on, I need to see if he whistles when he hides. He does not.
Okay. This time he's like, he's backed up against the wall. Oh God. Is that all of you?
Crumble will.
Crumble's got to go. Crumble's got the beast.
Crumble is going to pull out his crowbar, but it's actually a rolling pin.
Yeah.
And he's got his rolling pin in one hand and his femur in the other, and he's going to go doubling up.
Yep. Whack. Nice. Give it to him. 2 left.
13.
That's a hit.
Ooh, yeah. Coming to ya. Have you ever hit anybody, Crumble? I don't know what your damage is. Oh, okay.
Right.
A D4 and a D6. He gets 2 whacks. One is a 5 and one is a 3.
Nice. Oh, he's able to attack twice?
No, I just told a good story.
Oh, no, then no. 3.
Then the 5.
5. Okay, then it's dead. Right. That's the one then, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a go. You
I
guys went.
think it's initiative again.
Yeah, give me initiative again.
All right, come on. 1, 2, 3. 5 again.
Let me check the morale of this creature. It is only one left, for goodness sake. Let me see its morale. Okay. Uh-huh. No, it's still coming. It's still coming.
Bring
Right.
it on.
It's still coming. 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6. Wait. God damn it. Cock die. Nope. It's coming after the one with the fucking the magic sword. Sorry. Damn it. Magic sword. Defend yourself, magic sword.
6.
God damn it.
Ooh.
Magic sword. 4 points of damage to
He had 1 health left, so
your body.
both of my characters are dead.
To your body. It drops you down.
Paul Troon's still alive.
Oh yeah, Paul Troon is still with
Okay,
us.
I'll play Paul Troon.
Oh man. I'm so sorry. This thing is just like this death thing in the middle. Right. And it is happy and it's gorging itself on the blood. It senses the magic sword, probably because magic sword was saying like, "We're over here. We're over here. Kill the sword bearer. We're over here." It has been
Test on.
so long since I've been a hidden treasure within an undeniable tomb.
Oh, I want the quiet again of a tomb.
Oh boy, the quiet of the tomb. All this traveling is terrible for my asthma. So it is your go.
And meanwhile, Paul Troon is like yelling and testing the acoustics of this
Hum,
tube.
hum, 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 hum.
Eldar's gonna throw another rock.
That's what I was waiting for.
So the presence test has its DR reduced by 2 because he's stealthy. So what's the DR for it?
Because of the stealthy, right? So it's 12, so 10.
Okay, I rolled an 11.
Perfect. That's
Okay.
good.
And geez, why is this? Okay, my D4 has rolled pretty much
1.
just all 4s.
Oh,
Just
it's
rock.
it's dead. It's dead as
Moist.
it's sitting there clawing and like holding up this magical sword, and the sword sings, "Oh, yes, bury me deep within this tomb, around a trap, wheel and woe as a thunk. Oh, son of a bitch!"
Ooh, cool sword! I'll carry it now.
No.
He's still naked from the waist down.
No, don't let Donald Duck pick me up. Oh no!
I am the sword bearer.
Oh my shit! Are you kidding me?
It was your master's sword after all.
Oh, son of a bitch!
So how does
I am the
broken work?
chosen one.
How does what? Oh, broken. So broken. For those of you who have made it through, after all of this is done, and there are bodies all around you.
Yeah, there are.
So broken. Roll me a D4. You
2.
don't want a 4. Okay, 2. So roll a D6.
3.
3. Let's see. 1 through 3. You've broken or severed a limb. Your
That's fair.
right hand is shattered and mauled by the claws. So I don't know if you're right-handed or left-handed.
I mean, now left-handed, I guess.
Yes, now you have to be.
Regardless.
Now you have to be left-handed. It just means like I wanted to see like if I'm increasing the DR on you or not. Yep. Mm-hmm. So now you have the
Crumble is going to pick up the healing potions.
Yes.
And
Good for you. Good for you.
He will take one, but he's gonna make a meal of it first. He's gonna use it as a drizzle.
Oh.
At the end.
Because are you gonna do like a tempura sashimi, kind of slightly seared muckman? You got that? Okay, gotcha.
Does Carl have HP?
Oh, does Carl have HP? Yes, he does. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you will regain D4 HP.
Okay.
And that's what a healing potion does also?
Oh, sorry. Healing potion is water of life. Heal. Oh, wait. Equipment, sorry.
Heal yourself.
Heal yourself. Devin, you said you had a life elixir?
Yeah.
Yep.
They heal D6.
Heal D6.
There's 3 of them.
That is a 3, and I will hold on to the other 2.
Okay. I was going to ask for 1. Like, can I get one of those?
What about me? I'm thirsty.
You're over here killing shit.
0 hit points are perfectly fine. Just Winnie the Pooh there with the magic sword and a jester hat.
I make my whenever we get to set up camp, I will make a party chef using the healing potion, and effectively that's how I'm going to give Eldar the healing potion. But it's going to be via a delicious via a delicious meal.
Okay.
Fair.
Right. Are you choosing to make camp here in the middle of this tomb?
Not necessarily.
Okay. There are 2 doors on, or 2 archways, and then one metallic one that's half sunk in, and then across the way, where you don't have to jump across, is another archway with some sort of runic writing and latches all over it.
Eldar jumps to the center area, by the way.
Okay. Yes. Jump to
We'll get you eventually.
Okay, holding the dog. Boy, that dog would have come in handy at this fight because he's a good fighter.
Yeah. Too bad he was on the side that they weren't.
Mm-hmm, yeah. What are you doing?
Crumble is just going to try to rally everybody to let's go through this door. And
which door was that one?
The one on the sandy bank. Yeah, exactly. The one where we don't have to jump to.
What are the rest of you doing?
Altrun is still bottomless, holding a magic sword, following. Like, let's fulfill our destinies.
Carl's just dazed and like, okay, sure. And Eldar is...
We're all going to die anyways.
I don't want to be alone, so sure.
Right. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Which one of you was got that vision? I forgot. I gave that to.
I think that was me that died.
Yeah, that was you that died. So then we'll say it's Paltroon. Paltroon, you're getting this vision of another. After that fight, it's another stone bench on a beached island. Trees and vegetation are starting to grow around it, and it's kind of thrumming. And the bench says,
Thrum.
Thrum. The bench, or the alabaster bench says, "Free me."
Let's free the bench.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Is this another one of your jokes, Paltroon?
Everything is a joke. Life is a joke.
Right. It's
You
tough
are
to
a
look
joke.
at him. It's tough to look at your traveling companion with no pants on.
He's dragging in the sand.
Oh God in heaven.
Making like a snake track.
Yeah. So you come to this doorway, and it definitely looks locked. It has all these latches and whatnot on it with what look to be runes carved in a they kind of are latches across the body of this kind of mm, tightness. It's almost like a centipede like body in the center of it. It's almost like the latches are kind of holding it into place.
Both of those dead guys have lockpicks.
Oh, they
Eldar
do.
has lockpicks.
Yeah.
Eldar is good at picking locks,
Nice.
so Eldar will do that.
Okay. Then the lockpick drops it to 2, so the test on that is 10.
So Filthy Fingersmith says can pick locks with a DR8 agility test.
Oh, sweet. So then it's an 8.
Does that also get affected by Stealthy to have it reduced by 2 again, or is that just like it's just at 8?
So DR8 test, and then thanks, babe. And
Stealthy says that DR tests or agility tests have their DR reduced by 2.
yeah,
So it's a
I'll say
6
that.
for him.
Yeah, I'll say it's a 6.
Fumble! Wait, he has 2 omens.
Yes.
Send an omen.
Yes, please.
11. There we go.
Okay, good. Because then I would have just wrapped this up. It unlatches and opens. Oh my god! Because I know what would happen when it fumbles. So it unlatches and rolls back, opens up the door. In the middle of this next room, it's almost similar to the room you're coming from, except for you don't have to jump across another moat to get in. Is now that same alabaster bench. In the center of it is a obsidian, carved out of obsidian skull with 2 ruby eyes, and it signals forth to you all actually, and says that he says you have finally made it to my resting place. The chosen one, or one that is brave enough, may choose to wear me. Oh God, it's so weird. Wear me as its helm and take my power.
Well, I am the chosen one.
While Poltroon is saying that, Eldar is trying to just like take the skull. Just like ignore everybody else and just like, nope,
Right,
mine.
just come through and take the skull. Okay.
Yeah.
Dare you! And he holds out his sword. You will go through me.
All right.
I am the chosen one.
It's obviously it is a contest of Jesus. Well, I would think
It's not a midway Mork Borg session if one person doesn't turn on everybody else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in any Mork Borg session, somebody's got to kill somebody else. One of the players has to do it. So I'd say that it's a strength versus your agility to get to it.
I don't have stats as Paul.
Oh, right. So you don't have your stats. I'm sorry. As Poltroon, why don't you go to your the Mork Borg?
Scum.
Yeah, just go to Arthur and use the stats from that one.
He's got a 0.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
18.
Yes. And
I'm making a
what?
defense.
Oh yeah.
no,
Is that what it is? Or sorry, what?
just try to beat the 18 with your agility.
Okay.
And it's agility test. I don't know if that comes into your.
Didn't help enough.
Okay. So you are you're being blocked and fainted by Poltroon as he wields the magic sword. The magic sword.
While While Paltroon and Eldar fumble around with each other, Crumble pulls out his scroll of telekinesis
Mm-hmm.
and casts it and brings the skull over to him.
Right. Go ahead and give me a presence test. It's like Treasure of the Sierra Madre right at this point. There's like all of you are fighting over the...
15.
Oh, yeah. Easy. So he kind of feints with the sword. Paltroon swings back and forth with the sword. And it comes over to you. What do? You feel it? Okay.
I land it on my head.
Right. Okay. So it then starts to graft to your head slowly and mystically. The bones from the obsidian skull start to become the bones of your skull. It's crumbling, melting, and affixing itself to your skull. You have what looks to be one round of action. Initiative. Who wants to roll?
We're rolling against.
I'll roll. That's a 2.
The skull is possessing Robert, but it also is giving Rob power. Yeah, was it
I
what?
rolled a 2.
Okay, so it's your side. You see what's happening. It is starting to melt, and the skull is saying, "Yes, yes, I feel myself coming alive upon this realm once more." And the sword says, "Finally, my lord."
We've rejoined.
Somebody worthy. Somebody worthy. Please throw me into the deepest depths of your crypt and make more adventurers come after me. So what are you all doing?
Paltroon sees all of this happening and screams and rushes Grumble.
Okay.
With
the sword in
Zygmunt.
hand. Okay, sweet. Yeah. Roll to hit. What is your?
Is it a face-to-face or something?
It is a face-to-face, yes. But you are, of course, have your armor and all of that business. So
Face-to-face to face?
Face-to-face. And one more face. Roll, please, Devin.
6.
God damn it. It pings against your body, scraping against what is now the melding of Onyx and you. Right. God damn it, 6. Your dice are so rough tonight. Even
Eldar will throw a rock.
Okay, right.
With the sling.
Yeah.
So that's a 15 on the die.
Okay, that's a hit.
Okay.
Right. It's the damage.
Uh,
Sorry, were you throwing it at Rob?
I was throwing it at the skull.
Yeah, then that's a hit.
Okay. Geez, 4.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. You see a big chunk like clunk off of it. It howls in pain, Rob. You don't feel the pain, but you feel the power waning slightly.
Eldar jumps for the shard to try and grab it.
Nice. Yeah, easily enough. You grab the shard in your hand.
Eldar shoves it into his head.
Oh my god. Give me a presence test. God damn it.
So that would be 11, and then the test would be -2 for it. So
For presence, yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So you are resisting, but you feel the power flooding into your veins. You're resisting the possession, but you feel
the rush, don't
feel powerful.
Yeah.
Rob, what are you doing?
Whatever the most powerful destructive thing that this skull will let me do.
Right, because yes. God damn it.
Yeah, Carl's just confused and isn't actually doing anything. He's like, wait, what? Because really doesn't understand what's happening.
God damn it.
Forgetful normally. And just now all of his allies are fighting each other.
Roll me a d10, Rob.
10.
Jesus. So it's an unclean scroll. Basically, the skull is. 10 on the unclean scroll is death. All creatures within 30 feet will lose 4d10 hit points if they fail a presence test. So everybody, including yourself, Rob, with this thing, please give me a God damn it, give me a presence test. It doesn't have. Oh no, it's a 12. Okay, it's a 12.
Altune passes.
Nice.
15.
So Carl has a 12, and Eldar has, with the -2, basically what would be equivalent of a 4.
I don't know if you need me to roll a 4d10.
Well, he has 1 HP.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Because it's way more than what should be. So a wave of death emanates around, killing.
I
Right.
rolled approximately 22 damage.
Okay.
Pretty dead. That's pretty dead.
But like,
But because it is initiative, it is the skull's turn. And the skull
Blow through me.
the skull
No.
is trying to possess you. So roll another presence rep as it's trying to possess you.
I give in to the possession.
Oh,
I've never felt power like this before.
oh, god damn it! All right, it will cast another. Oh, Jesus Christ! It's casting death. God damn it! I tried to randomize this fucking thing. All right, it's casting death. Go ahead.
Both of us again, or all of us again.
Yeah,
16.
that's not bad. Okay, cool.
With presence,
yes.
minus 14.
That's fine.
Baltrun dies.
failed.
God damn it! God damn it, Baltrun. The sword cackles. Yes, finally. You fucking pantsless Nimrod. You could have at least thrown me into the treasure room. Yeah.
Now
Throw me to
4d10
the
might
bottom
knock
of
him
the
to
moat.
0 if it's
Yeah.
all ones.
Might not be.
He
Let's
has
see.
4 HP.
2, 6.
Nope, he's dead.
Okay. Anybody left?
I think that, well, I guess I should have been rolling for Kane too.
Yeah, give me Kane.
No, Kane's dead.
Okay, Kane's dead.
Oh,
Damn it, the dog is dead.
oh, I really feel it now.
Dog is dead. You give in to the power of the skull, I assume. Is there anyone else standing? There's no one else
Nope.
standing.
Nope. Carl, too, upstairs. That's it.
Who's just tied up.
Just tied up.
Just tied there, like, waiting.
These are such bad rolls. They are such bad rolls. Jesus Christ. So, you gain the power of the skull. The skull that, of course, is next to Devon. You gain the power of the skull. Which the skull's power is not only to be able to shift from plane to plane, so go into another plane away from this dying world, but its only cause was to bring adventurers to it to see if it could get a body. It has a body now.
Yes,
What
it does.
what do you do, Skull? You have a magic sword. You have a mule.
I have my favorite rolling pin.
You have your favorite rolling pin. Yeah.
And
How does this epilogue? And you have a week worth of the world to live in, or you can move on.
I make my way. I make an obscene formation of all of the bodies and body parts that are left around in whatever tongue the the name of the skull is, and then I light that ablaze and let that burn, and then he makes his way upstairs, unties Carl, goes down to the Doom Lagoon, and throws in Poltroon.
Doom Lagoon to throw in Poltroon.
Too soon.
And then he boards.
Damn it. Get a Omen Poltroon. Reroll your presents.
For real?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, I just put my dice away.
Oh, you never put your dice away when you're in a game with me.
Okay. Yeah, I just gotta learn that if I like have good enough quips that you'll let me do random shit.
Random shit. Got it.
6.
Poltroon's dead.
Yes, I feel
Poetic.
it.
God damn it.
And so Cookie Crumble boards the ship,
Yes.
and using the awesome power, he sails towards the biggest town that he can find, so he can use his death spell as much as he can until the time is right for him to shift the planes.
Yeah, until
Putting people out of their misery.
The end of this world. Yeah. Okay, well that's the end of that Mork Borg session. There, it was
rough.
Wow.
It was very, very brutal. I guess that was my very first TPK amongst all this, even though I was very like, okay, just keep a even roll. You just want to keep 12 is like, the average roll you want in this game. Everybody was freaking 6.
I rolled a lot of 6s.
You rolled a lot of 6s. Oh my god.
A lot of 3s.
But yeah, so that's Mork Borg. It's very OSR in the sense that it's very simplified in its rules. The setting, and of course the book in and of itself is a very, very beautiful art book, and I think a lot of fun, easily adaptable to a lot of dungeon crawl episodes. I mean, this was a dungeon crawl classic, quick adventure. Probably geared slightly more towards third level characters in Dungeon Crawl Classic, but yeah, oh man, if your fumble would have went through on that door that you unlocked, so the sunken door lifts up and this big crustacean like monstrosity comes out to try to kill you all, and yeah, there's like other rooms of like how to make the mirror face beings, and like there's another sword in there in the room, in another room that can kill the skull quickly. There's like and you guys went like, oh, we're gonna go right through the room. I was like, that's good. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to get the other magical sword that
we had
talks.
no time. We had no time and like no health left, so
yeah, it was time to go. It was time to die. So, like tears in the rain, time to die. So that was it. I hope you had fun. I'm so sorry that a bunch of you died there. And
Drunk on power and a glorious death too. So I can both my characters are happy.
Yeah, it was a glorious death on one, a completely terror from one, and then off to the new world to either, I guess, save people from the apocalypse or be the seventh seal. To be the seventh sign of like, oh, obviously this is part of the apocalypse.
I don't know what Metalocalypse.
Skulled creature comes forward to just cast death.
Doing it. I don't know what Metalocalypse and Flash Gordon look like, but I think it looks like this.
It looked like Clytus. And you know that death scroll, which is a scroll you can get. I made the presence test a thing to pass. If not, I mean, the scroll is just as death. If you cast it, it just means you just 30 creatures within 30 feet among you suffer 4d10 damage, like flat. There's no test. I was like, a test?
Even with the saved. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. I didn't see the story going there, so that was cool.
Okay.
Good.
Bye.
Thank
Sorry
you.
for this ridiculousness. So I hope you enjoyed, and I killed all my friends' characters.